Yeah, against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Magic. Smash the like button, people. We need energy levels. It's North London Derby settings. We're spinning the intro ×3 and we're doing this thing.
People, deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Man. Come on. A fixture like this needs no introduction. People, deluded, I'm back again. As you can see above my headpiece is Tottenham Hotspurs against Arsenal Football Club. It's a North London derby. I know it's an exaggeration, but it feels like the most important North London derby for years. Spurs have nothing to play for apart from spoiling our day. Some of you lot remember 99. Some of you lot remember when we won the league at their place. That was a happier memory for me, and they were celebrating drawing with us, people. They have nothing better to do than ruin our day. Now, respectfully to Spurs, as respectful as I can be, I think Postecoglou is doing good things. I do think he needs better quality players, but I think they've done well in their first year. Obviously, they haven't got top four, or it doesn't look like that. Emre's got one over them, and they're a very good football team. Now, before we get into Arsenal, I want us to learn our lessons from the last game, if I'm honest with you. You know, football's decided in both boxes. We should have slaughtered them within the first 10 minutes. If you give anybody a lifeline in the Premier League, it's peak. We didn't kill the team when we should have. We shot ourselves in the foot for those 2 goals, and it is what it is. Now, it's a good game where there's good matchups. You know, Spurs, again, they're playing for pride. You know, they're going to leverage that at their place. I wonder how the game's going to go. Let me know your thoughts and things, and don't forget to smash the like button, because in many ways, it could be an emotional start. We know the context of Arsenal fighting for the league. We know what the North London derby is. We know what Spurs are about. They don't want to get embarrassed in their own backyard and let Arsenal celebrate. We beat them last year. And if it is an open game, it could be great for the neutrals, if I'm completely honest with you, in that regards, really. If they go gunshot for gunshot with us, Spurs can harm us, but we could definitely harm them. Spurs struggle to break down low blocks. So I'm not saying we should deploy ourselves how we did at Man City away, but could that be something in that regards? Both teams don't face a lot of shots on target. I know Spurs don't keep many clean sheets, but there's a lot of interesting statistics. Both teams actually have a decent record against the top 6, are slightly better. So it is what it is, man. But it's nothing, as Money has said there, it's war today, people. It's absolutely war. Again, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button and all of those things. Big up everyone tuned in. Feels like this game is being played earlier than it normally should. Like, it feels like this should be a 4:30 Sunday kickoff, but isn't that, people? As Clement has said, big up the moderators, likes, discussion points, and super chats, big them up. Needed. Subscribe to the channel and buy some merch. Big up Clement for the plug there. Kryptonite, appreciate you. And again, the North London derby is also a sweet one. And Arsenal fans, we've been riding high. No matter how the season goes, if you told me we would play, to be fair, if you told me we'd play Spurs, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, and at this moment in time not suffer a L, I might be saying you're smoking something special. But if you were smoking something special, the plug's elite, because that's exactly what's happened. I will get the lineup done for you to the left and right of me as in due course. We've got 56 minutes until kickoff, people. The lineup, and for me, big up Jorginho, because he's done well this season. But I think when the games are too open, you look at the game at Stamford Bridge, you look at the North London derby at the Emirates, I think Jorginho struggles in that regards. So I'm happy to see Thomas Partey has got another start. Hopefully he picks up where he left off against Chelsea. Timber is actually playing for our under-21s against Liverpool at the time of doing this live stream with you lot. You've got Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, big dogs in the team. Declan Rice, Partey, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard deserves his spot, and Kai Havertz, keep doing what you're doing. On the bench, you've got Ramsdale, Zinchenko, Kiwior, Emil Smith-Rowe, Fabio Vieira, Jorginho, Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, and Gabriel Jesus. Spare a thought for Reece Nelson, because when the man them are fit, you're not involved. It's peak, but you're actually not involved like that, really and truly. So yeah, it's North London derby settings today, people. So boy, you never want to lose these. It could get dark. You know, you would have seen my preview, shout out George and that, but I need us to win. He's been talking smoke. He's been talking bossy. And I would love to see the smile wiped off a lot of Tottenham fans' faces today, man. It's going to be a big game. How do you lot think the game's going to go? What is you lot's predictions? You can see the lineup here. Obviously, you can see Spurs. They've gone with Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Veen, Davies, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Maddison, Kulusevski, Son, and Werner. Good players. You know, Vicario's probably goalkeeper of the season. Pedro Porro's an attacking fullback. And again, Trossard's going to have to help out defensively. Romero, can we get him sent off? Van der Veen, I think he's a quality centre-half. Davies is in. Saka, you need to cook today. Højbjerg, Bentancur is a technically excellent player, but Højbjerg's just engine room settings. Maddison, I think Maddison and Saka will have a decisive factors for their teams because both players' form's not really been there. Kulusevski is an Arsenal fan, so we'll always give him credit. Good player. We know Son's probably going to score regardless of how things are happening. And don't let Werner find his shooting boots, if I'm honest with you. It's as simple as that, really and truly, man. What are you lot saying in the comments? Yo, for a quick sec, I thought you went to the game. No, watch along. Why would you think that? I can't lie, the Bournemouth one, I'll keep you lot updated in due course if we're going to have a watch along for that. But why would you not think I was going to be here? It's on my doorstep, though. I might try to find AFTV. Depends. The Spurs drillers might be out, man. A man said, RDF exposing you on his save. What you going to say for yourself? Just messing with you because you save scum on FM. Jose Mourinho, big up RDF. But so, say if you will. It's not real life, yeah? With FM live stream soon get back with it. Of course we're going to do it. Spurs, Chester United, Alliance. John Ant, you're shameless. Don't think I didn't see that draw with Burnley. Man can't beat company in that. Tolka managers, you lot can't get 3 points off them and there. I hear it. Saka, don't go anywhere. Hey, you support Man United. Man United's a massive club. I've got nothing for respect but respect for the club. You see your fans, and I've got family members who support United. You lot are loud for no reason. Like, you've got Varane, he's been shit. Casemiro's been shit. Lissandro Rey Mysterio, not saying nothing. Anthony's finally scored. Shit guy finally scored. Someone get the meme. Allow it, man. You lot, please have some respect on Bukayo Saka. If you can criticize Saka, you can say what you want. But if your guys have not got 30 goal assist contributions, please shush, because my guy does this. My guy really does this. Scores against Bayern Munich and that. Your wingers are fighting them part-timers at Coventry with the greatest of respect. Please, it's different over here. Martinelli, I'm not going to lie. Big up Trossard, but I'm biased to Martinelli. Seeing you on the bench breaks my heart, but you don't deserve to be in the team. Trossard, do what you need to do today. Saka, shut people like that up, please. Kai Havertz, endear yourself. You scored a brace against your former team. Savage these lots. Saliba, Gabriel, Benjamin White in particular, because you've been sick this season. Benjamin White, in my opinion, is a player of the season for Arsenal candidate. There's a handful of times he's been done this season or not been amazing. Rashford always does him. Probably the only time Rashford turns up. I have to get John Ant there. And I actually think in the North London derby, the first goal, I think Maddison set that up. I don't think, a bit like the Bayern Munich goal where Benjamin White's kind of switched off from the cross. Don't do that today. It's going to be a dangerous game. I want to go out there, of course, dominate possession, score a bunch of goals, etc. But Spurs are going to have periods. I always say it, but it's one of those games where I think it will be 9-10 minute different mini matches. Win your battles today. Win your wars, man. If the individuals take care of themselves, the collective does the rest, did it? And listen, Arsenal could win every game, and it still might not be enough to win the Premier League title. But don't let this Spurs game be one that decides anything. Let it be business as usual, man. We have not gone through these 35 games now going into this with the highs and the lows. And we started the season well, the December period, first loss of the season coming against Villa. First loss this year. Don't go through all of that to let Spurs have something, you know. I don't want to see Premier League years 10 years from now and that Spurs game was a decisive game. You lot remember what you did last year. Remember the year before that where you went into the Spurs game playing for something and they dealt with you lot. Don't let it end today, man. DG, we got to beat them, bro. Amen, man. Bareback settings, man. What do you think the score will be? It's a weird one, man, because going into it, I think, you know, it's one of those games for the neutrals. And to be fair with you, it's definitely not an alliance with Spurs. But I think the North London derby is the only kind of derby that lives up to the hype. Liverpool, Everton, defo doesn't. Shout out to the Evertonians for their result. Shout out the Hammers as well. So it could be end-to-end. Both teams got the capacity to concede and score goals. Be interesting to see the emotional stuff with it. Again, obviously, you could say Arsenal might be at a disadvantage. We've got a small squad. We've played bare games. Spurs have basically had 2 weeks off, but you could caveat that with we're in rhythm. They're off the boil. Who knows, really and truly? So I think there's goals. I'm going to go 3-2 Arsenal. In fact, let me talk good things into existence. 3-1. I don't think we'll get a clean sheet. But now that I said that, going back to what I said at the start, people, and don't forget to smash the like button. Is it going to be a chess match where both teams aren't necessarily going to try and throw punches? They're going to assess what's going on. You know, again, I want to get that Spurs high line. I really do. I really want to get that Spurs high line. I think Van der Veen's one of the signings of the season from a Spurs perspective. Cook him. You saw what happened at Newcastle. He's doing roly-polies in that. Cook him today. I want it to be like the North London derby last year where Martinelli's controlling it on his back and all them things there. Newcastle beat them 4-0 and we beat Newcastle 4-1. So we probably have what it takes to beat them in theory, but you can't just look at games like that. Best derby in the league by far. This game's going to be stressed. Got too many friends that are Spurs fans. We need to fry the chickens, man. Son's going to be on some mad simulation settings against Gabby and Saliba today. They're going to need to be at it, man. They're going to need to be at it. Spurs have a good team. They've got good players. And I think their manager, there's a lot of exciting things I think Postecoglou could do for them. And I think unlike Pochettino and Ten Hag, I'm sure Spurs fans have a lot of criticisms about Postecoglou. But if I look at them three managers, for me, I think Postecoglou is shown enough to say if you get him a bit more quality players, he could do something really. Because I think he's taken certain players as far as he can. Poch hasn't done that. Ten Hag can't definitely say he ain't done that. Martinelli will get his form back, and a lot of people are going to try hopping on the Martinelli train again. Don't sell the stocks, man. Biggest North London derby. Big up the not deluded DJ of the day. Should appreciate that. I mean, I don't know where I am. I can't really say it's the biggest one, innit? Because we won league trophies there. There was a lot more riding on it when we went and lost to them in the top four because both teams were half in something. Obviously, Spurs are not really playing for anything at this moment in time. I don't check the Premier League table, but it does look like Aston Villa are running away with things. But if there was a small glimmer of hope for Spurs, essentially, Unai Emery's men bottled a 2-goal lead yesterday against Chelsea where they came back from behind. At the end of the day, Spurs have 3 games in hand, which are 3 games in hand on Aston Villa, which are today obviously against Arsenal. They're playing City, and I believe they're playing Liverpool. They're 7 points behind Villa. You know, there's not 6 games left. It's not impossible, but it's improbable. And Man United are actually breathing down Spurs' necks. And it's actually, you know what? It would have been nice if Man United won yesterday. I want Spurs to finish as low as possible. I think they'll claim Europa League football, which I'm not going to say is progress. Definitely not. But you could, quote unquote, say it's progress, people. I'm selling the Ramsdale stock and putting all in the fullback union. Cedric, big him up. DGC, Salah and Klopp. I did see that. Obviously, football is high intensity, it's high pressure moments. I don't really feel there's anything in it like that. I feel they're both proven winners and stuff. I don't feel it's anything more than it needs to be. But considering, you know, the last few games and the narrative that is shifting where Liverpool are, you can't say there's not a bit of bad blood there. But, you know, again, it's very different. But a few months ago, did Pep Guardiola and Kevin De Bruyne, did they not do that? I mean, anyone does that with Mikel Arteta. It's long, isn't it? Really and truly. Don't forget to smash the like button. Let me know your predictions, thoughts, talking points, questions. Subscribe if you haven't. Big up the Twitchers. And hopefully it's a good game of football today, man, where Arsenal win. I'm not interested in good football. It's squeaky bum time, as Sir Alex Ferguson would say. PSG are going down on Wednesday. I hear that. Big up DG. I'm nervous. Lineups out. Partey starting, which I like. We need to come back and nick one early, and then we can cruise. I just want to see game management. I want to see experienced heads, man. Thomas Partey. I'm gonna the midfield, everybody, but the midfield. In fact, I would say certain people in particular. Martin Wondergaard, you're the conductor. Partey, I need a performance. Declan Rice, I need a performance. Tomiyasu, I need that defensive stability. It goes without saying with White, Saliba, and Gabriel what needs. I need the core of this team. I need you to be spot on today. And then it's down to the Sakas, the Trossards, the Havertz, individual brilliance. Take your chances, man. Please take your chances. Because although we have scored a lot of goals, the goals have been shared out. I don't think it's a bit stupid because we've created a lot. We've scored a decent amount. That's how life should work. But I don't think we're as clinical as we can be. I think we can do better at that, if I'm completely honest with you. And I'd love it to be like against Chelsea, where, you know, I always say I don't care who scores, how we score, just that we do it. If Benjamin White wants to get a hat-trick or a brace today, the same with Havertz, keep it moving. I'd love for Saka to score. Obviously, a lot of people have been talking nonsense about the guy. He's an Arsenal man. It means a bit more to him and whatnot, really. You know, to be fair with you, funny enough, it would be nice to see Eddie and Getty as Saka and Martinelli, the young bulls. Smith Rowe, stay warm, man. Let's have it, man. Let's have it. This is what we dreamed of, man. Let's go out there and do what needs to be done. Looks like Postecoglou has brought in Højbjerg, trying to man-mark Odegaard. It's the engine room. We all know the midfield is vital. We know it's not even just Partey, Rice, and Odegaard. You know, Trossard at times is going to be a bit narrow. Havertz is definitely dropping in there. Tomiyasu is going to invert, as is Benjamin White. He needs to get some legs around, really and truly. Bentancur, I don't think he'll play 90 minutes. He's a quality player. Spurs, if you give Spurs some opportunities, if you play with fire, they will burn you. You know, they've got good players. I don't want to praise Spurs by any stretch of the imagination. You know, it is one of them games where Werner probably ends up scoring, but with the exception of Werner, Son Heung-min's a player with all other Arsenal. Kulusevski's sick, in my opinion. Maddison, I tried to tell you lot, even if he scores today and Odegaard is quiet, he's not better than Odegaard. Can't talk to Odegaard in any way. Football IQ, all them things there. Odegaard's better than him. He's sick. He can make things happen. I love Bentancur, if I'm honest with you. I wanted him at Arsenal. Højbjerg's in the engine room. Test their defenders. Pedro Porro, again, I don't think he's excellent defensively, but going forward, he's a typical Spanish fullback. He can present issues. So you sleep on Spurs at their own risk. What I would say, we've got 19 goals from set pieces. Feels like we've gone a bit quiet in that regard. Spurs, I have no data to go off, but it seems like, for me anyway, Spurs kind of struggle with that. Logically speaking, can we make that count? Benjamin White, get on the goalie. We know VAR is going to get involved today. We know that they're going to get a pen. We know there's going to be some shaky decisions. We know this. We're Arsenal Football Club. This happens against us. But let that just be a blip in the game. Do your job. Control the controllables, man. You should be nervous, excited, fearful. The opposite of fearful. I can't think of the word. It should be everything. It should be a bag of emotions. But it's about taking those emotions and realizing the future. Arteta said this is the most beautiful part of the season. I'm not too sure about that. But if that's what the gaffer said, then I've got to believe it, essentially. Go out there and do the job. It's quite simple, man. We do the job, we're laughing. We don't, it's peak. Are we home or away? Come on, man. We're away, bro. We already played at home, man. Yo, DG in the chat. This game will be very easy for Arsenal, really and truly. Ambrose, I hope you're right, you know. I hope you're right. I am not a fan of, I'm not saying you're doing that, but I'm not big up 2-3 as well. I'm not a fan of underestimating anyone. I'm not a fan of sleeping on anyone. I'm not a fan of, apart from Gal, but I'm not a fan of underestimating anyone. I'm expecting Spurs to put their best foot forward and give the best version of themselves. And that's how we got to look at it. I would love to batter them. What gives me a bit of confidence, regardless of how this goes, is, you know, we're challenging for a Premier League title with 3-4 games left. So we've done all right, but home and away. But I think away from home, for me anyways, we're a bit better. I say that, and I always point towards, you know, Fulham away, Aston Villa away, Newcastle away, as games we could have, Chelsea away, games we could have done better, people. But it just feels like, for me, away from home, we're a tiny bit more professional. We're a tiny bit more boring. Like, we're not really entertaining for the neutrals, where if you look at the Emirates, there's obviously been some complete performances, but it's been a lot of drama. I wouldn't quite say that with the City game, but last minute goal. I give the exception with the City one. I give the exception with the Liverpool. Spurs with the 2-2. Chelsea wasn't that either. But there's a lot of drama. The Luton games, you know, the Brentfords, really, like, it just seems like in Man United back in August, September, it just feels like we're a bit more boring. You know, we just turn up, handle business, batter the team. Hopefully we smash these lot and make their fans leave the stadium early, like we've done with a number of clubs this season and towards the end of last. So, yeah, it should be an interesting one. Keep your thoughts coming. DG, need an early goal, then we keep that momentum. I hear you. I mean, goals are always great. Where any moment you could score. What would be nice is that we score first, because then Chelsea, Spurs have to come to us. They have to get onto us. And I think Spurs will more relish it being an open game, end-to-end kind of settings. We all know they're naive. High line, Postecoglou is very, you know, stubborn in that regards. I do think during his time at Spurs, he's going to have to, in the same way Arteta had to change, Klopp kind of had to change that heavy metal stuff. He'll have to learn that lesson, but get at them, man. More focus. Yeah, the emotion is in check. Big up Daniel, man. One of my subscribers I've actually met, man. I hope it's a win for us. I understand the sentiment around Arsenal. We've been talking bossy. We're in good spirits, but we cannot sleep on Spurs. Mikel basically chose our most informed 11. Good team, just control emotions, and we win this. I agree with you, but I disagree in the sense of, obviously, Saka is Saka. But is he our most informed winger? We ain't really got any, but is he? Is Partey? I know he had a great performance against Chelsea, but Partey's performances off the bench have drawn mixed reaction from Arsenal fans. Obviously, Declan Rice. Odegaard's in a great bit of form. So you are right. Big moments, these. Big moments, man. Love these moments. I think we should. Rice in the 8 is long for any team we're facing in these last games. I don't think the fullback will invert this game, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm always going to be happy to see Tomiyasu and Partey. They're two of our better players. You know, if it's not Timber, for me anyways, if it's not Timber or Tomiyasu, then I'm not. It's not that I'm not confident in the left back. I like Kirill, but I think Arteta has to change too much things and suit too much things for him to kind of thrive. Obviously, Zinchenko sick footballer when he inverts. Not that he's been doing that this season to a suitable standard. Defensively, he's a flight risk. Partey is Partey. This is the midfield three that we've been robbed of for the most part this season. And, you know, it's a midfield we would have wanted to see. Go back to August. I'm pretty sure I've got a whole heap of videos how Rice and Partey are going to line up. We saw in the Community Shield potentially what that could be saying. Unfortunately, we've been robbed of it. Nothing from Rice and Odegaard, mainly because Partey can't be fit. I've done a video on Partey. Did it come out yesterday or the day before? Some of you defo watched it. I see a couple of you in the comments. Big up you lot. Check that out before kickoff. No Rob Holding to get sent off. Boy, you're right, DJ. I don't want bang Tottenham fans. We need to kick hard. Yes, we need. Form does go out the window to a slight degree. Derby promoted. Liverpool only gained a point. Respectfully, good weekend so far. So far. But we need to do our jobs. And it'd be a shame, man, because it's an early morning kick. Well, early morning. It's an early afternoon kickoff. It kind of ruins the afternoon, really. You know, Sunday dinner ain't going to taste as nice if Arsenal lose today, if I'm honest. But we do need momentum. It'd be nice to win, man, because many people have looked at us and said, oh, this is the period it could kind of go left. Chelsea could do a favour. Spurs could do a favour. Again, I can't look beyond Spurs. But for me, I've always said it's that away trip to Old Trafford because we don't travel well to Old Trafford. If we could do something there, I might believe, man. Timber on the bench would raise the feel-good factor. Hopefully, he's back next week. I think he'll be back in some capacity next week against Bournemouth, man. I think, you know what? You would have got 45 minutes under your belt against Blackburn. He's playing today. I'm not too sure how much minutes he's going to get against Liverpool. Maybe it's 45 minutes to an hour. Obviously, you have a week or so to train. I think against Bournemouth, next Saturday, he'll be on the bench to some capacity, which would also be interesting because obviously he probably ain't got 90 minutes in him. But if you assume Timber is fit, who loses their space? Because again, a couple of the Dons are back. Nelson can't get on the bench again. On that bench right now, who is going to miss out if Timber's back? You could obviously point towards Zinchenko and Kirill. I don't necessarily think that. Eddie's one of the traditional strikers. I don't know. It could even, it could be Kirill or Smith Rowe, in my opinion. Maybe Vieira, but yeah, I'm working till 10 tonight, so we best win or people at work ain't gonna like me. But hey, don't worry, man, we're doing it for everyone. Hey, all the Arsenal fans, whether they're working or got Sunday off, we're winning today by God's grace. Timber for right back when White is tired. I think he'll exclusively almost play left back, but Timber provides you with some versatility. Like Tomiyasu, you can play on the left and the right. I don't think we'll see, like Tomiyasu with Timber, I don't think you'll see him play centre-half too many times for Arsenal, but that actually is an option as well. So, yeah, my prediction, 3-1 Arsenal. Timber doesn't look ready yet. His burst wasn't there. I mean, he's been out for months, innit? I don't expect him to be. To be fair, though, he looks a lot fitter and a lot sharper than I would have thought. Obviously, he's been training for a while now and doing all of that sort of stuff. You can't expect him to be 100% fit. And I would say, I don't know Timber from no one, but I would say the most important thing is he doesn't look like he's suffering mentally, or if he does, he's doing a good job of hiding it, really, because the physical wounds heal, innit? It's the mental battle. And especially someone that's like Timber, this is his first significant injury. You know, anyone that's played Sunday League, when you get injured, you might be fit, but you don't want to do certain things or try certain things because you've got that fear in the back of your head. I don't want Timber to play unless he's 100%. I think everyone is saying that. Tomiyasu or Kirill. I'm not going to lie, I like Kirill, man. I think you're doing your thing, but I actually like the fact that we're linked with left backs because I would like Timber, Tomiyasu, our next left back. Then Kirill would probably be fourth on my list. I like him. I think you're part of this squad, but I just think, you know, you're a bit too handicapped, really, in terms of build-up play. I don't think you defend wide areas well enough, and it's not a strength of yours. But yeah, you're calm for the squad, and it's a bit peak for Kirill because you're not going to get too much game time where Gabriel's concerned. Gabriel, I need a big performance as well. There's rumours you're going to sign a new contract. Let's clap that off. Man said, rolled up atop the Zoot cover. You got to shout yourself, James, man. Remember, this City won't win today. Life is messed because if Arsenal drop points today, you can definitely see a reality where City don't drop, where City drop points. But at the same time, man, like, to have any hope is simple. We've got 12 points on the board. That's up for grabs. Go out there and get it, man. If we don't, we can forget about it. Again, there's different mathematical realities. Got 108 likes. Can we keep running that up, people? There's different mathematical realities as to what Arsenal could do, but I think the task is simple. You win your 12 games. That's all you really can do, and you're champions, man. You still kind of have to rely on City to drop points, but I just think it's going to end how it normally ends, man. You know, Pep Guardiola just ruins everyone's day. He needs to leave, man. He's contracted until 2025. You've proven everything you need to prove, man. Why don't you go to Bundesliga and do a Xabi Alonso, man? Try and pick Bayern Munich to a title. Why don't you go rebuild Barcelona, man? Just leave us alone because Between this and last season, it was enough to win a title, man. Like, we could get ridiculous amount of points and still not claim that, and then people are like, oh, tear out and this and that. We're playing a juggernaut in City where you near enough have to be perfect, and I can't accuse Arsenal of winning, like of not being able to do better. And I know you can't win every game, you're gonna draw and lose, but for me, even if we win the league, but for me personally, if it goes left, I am going to look at the 2 games against Fulham, Aston Villa away, Aston Villa home and away, Fulham home and away, Chelsea away, where we did salvage a point, but we didn't turn up for an hour. The reverse version of this fixture at the Emirates. West Ham at home, big up the Hammers, but especially because of the result yesterday. But this is why we need a striker, man. And we could have had a striker in that game and still not scored, but we had a million chances. Imagine if we just picked up 6 more points in some of these examples I've given people. Where would we be, man? What sort of position would we be in? I don't know, man. Pardon me, and it's been a good season. You know, we're up there for clean sheets. Scoring goals, set pieces, records against the top 6. Individual players got a bunch of stats. People can say what they want about Saka. The stats are there. Odegaard's doing his thing. Big money. Declan Rice is doing all right. Kai Havertz is definitely, it's a better period around him than it was in August. Trossard's finding his form. Partey and Tommy are back. And it still might not be enough. My football is cruel, Like, football is so cruel in many regards. Timber likely starts for Bournemouth. I don't think he'll start. I mean, I'd love to see him back, but I don't think he'd start. I don't think he would start, man. I think at best, you batter Bournemouth, respectfully to them, and then he comes off the bench. Højbjerg will not be able to keep up with Odegaard. They'll sub him after the first half. I hope so. Feels like they're looking for a counter-attacking style. Wouldn't surprise me if they play a low block. But then again, if I mean, you can play on a counter-attack without a low block, but if they sit there, and Spurs ain't done it all season, like, they're not a good defensive side like that, why would you change what you're doing now? You're gonna be in trouble. I think he has to try something. So there might be a different sort of Tottenham Hotspur. But if it's the Spurs we've seen, we could cause problems today. And likewise, they can cause us issues. I kind of would have played Martinelli, but we'll see. I believe we may play on a low block if we go man-to-man. Tottenham likely wanting it. Spurs can't break down low blocks, man. So that could be something to leverage, if I'm completely honest with you. But the engine room is going to be the big thing. And again, runners, man. I'm looking at Trossard today, man. He's in a really good... To be fair, Trossard, Havertz, Odegaard, because if we break down that squad, them 3, they're really in a great patch of form. You could force Partey in that based on his start against Chelsea or his game against Chelsea. But them 3 are really in a good purple patch. And to be fair, if Spurs get tired, you don't want to play against Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and all of these guys. The subs are going to be vital today, man. Very vital. Werner's going to have chances. Hopefully he doesn't take them. I mean, Spurs, between Brennan Johnson and Werner, like, big up George, because I did a preview with him. Check that out if you've got time, people, before the game goes on. He said one of the things he hates the most about Spurs is that you've just got wingers that run in a straight line. I know we've got a lot of question marks at times over Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, Nelson, and all these other guys. But sometimes in life, you have to be thankful. Your club's not been in the spotlight for how many years, John Ant, man? You get bullied by Liverpool. Your little bros City have come and eclipsed you. Spurs couldn't do that around here. You got bigger fish to fry. You got bigger problems than us. You're having internal battles as well. Rashford's crying on social media. Anthony's shameless against Coventry. Casemiro's gonna run away like a rat, like a rat in the night, to Saudi. Couldn't hack it. Varane's been absolutely terrible. 9 times out of 10, Man United's best player is the fullback. The lot. You've got big issues, man. You spent peace for no reason. You thought Ten Hag was mess because he was bold and he was giving all the Dutch hype. He lied on his CV, fraud. Anyways, big up Super Mikel Arteta. We're going to come and smash you lot up in Manchester, just like we did at the Emirates last 2 years. That midfield will cook bare, man. Today it's going to be peak. Bit worried about the fact that we might be a bit more open defensively with Partey. If we give away chances like we did versus Chelsea, they'll bury us. You think we're a bit more open with Partey? I think we're a bit better defensively, but I do agree with your general point. If we're honest with ourselves, and we look beyond, the fact that we battered Chelsea the second half and stuff, based on the Villa game and the Chelsea game, it's taking the second half for Arsenal Football Club really to cook and do what we're doing. Yes, we took the lead and things like that, but we did give some half chances away. We can't afford to do that today. And I think we might not, because I said it in the watch along when we played Chelsea. When we scored our first goal and when the game ended, the first half ended, and it cut to Mikel Arteta, he looked angry. And I'm no fly on the wall. I don't know what he said at halftime, but I think he preached the fact of you need to be better in the first 45 minutes. I think we're at the point now where I don't think anyone cares how we do it. Just get the result, man. Get the 3 points, and then we do what we need to do with the performance, man, in terms of reviewing it. Big up DG, what's their lineup looking like? Again, big up Andrew. You can see Spurs' lineup here, people. They've got Vicario, Poro, Romero, get him sent off. Van der Veen, very good on the recovery. Davies, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Madison, Kulusevski, Son, and Werner. On the bench, you've got Austin, Royal, Draguzin, Basuma, Sarr. He dropped Sarr and Basuma. Lascelles, Brian Gill, Brennan Johnson, and Richarlison. I thought Richarlison might start today, but he's clearly he's been struggling with injuries as well. And it'd be lovely to ruin this weekend, man. I see Harry Kane got some statistic for scoring the most goals or something like that. Spurs fans want to laugh at us today. Now Angie's going to try to take it to us. Hopefully, man. But they do say in life, expect the unexpected. And obviously, I don't think Postecoglou can afford to change things, because how long are you going to get to train for this? Well, you have had 2 weeks to kind of, 2 weeks uninterrupted to train something new into these boys. But all season, Spurs haven't been, known as being good defensively. They kind of play one way. Do you leverage that and just focus on what you're good at? Or do you try something that Arsenal and Mikel Arteta are not expecting? And that obviously extends to Arteta as well. Bragging rights and the league high stakes. I hear it. We should slap them, to be honest. They've got lots of injuries, and the way they set up is perfect for our wingers. Nelly should have started, though. I hear you, and you're not wrong. But we've had injuries this season and pulled off some great results. Teams have come to us depleted and given us a good game. Luton and Brentford. So, yeah, it could be interesting. Martinelli needs to get a goal from the bench before he starts. Martinelli just needs to turn up, man. He's been off the boil, really. I expect 3 goals before halftime. Expectations lead to disappointments, but I hope we can do that, man. Who doesn't want that? Just get the 3 points and let's just keep it moving, man. I see a comment about Zinchenko not starting. I must admit, I think Zinchenko is given an unfair time by Arsenal fans. I get the frustrations. I get why he's frustrating. We know his deficiencies, but I do think he's crossed over into that Hector Bellerin, Granit Xhaka before Arteta came in, and that you're just getting blamed for everything. Like, I honestly believe you can ask questions of Zinchenko, but if you genuinely watch those 2 goals against Aston Villa and it's all Zinchenko, I think you're a damn liar. It's just like when people look at the Fulham game at home where, Zinchenko's bugging out. Last season, where Paulinho scored, or was it this year? No, I think it was this year. It weren't just him. Ramsdale and Saka effed up. We let, Zinchenko gave away the corner. We switched off. Aston Villa, he's not alone. Zinchenko, people saying, oh, why is he on the right-hand side? What? Because we had a corner. We didn't clear our lines. Kai Havertz is not following his runners. Saliba, Declan Rice, Martinelli, Gabriel, Raya, if I haven't said that, they've all gone to sleep. The second goal, I couldn't believe it. No one uttered a word about Jorginho giving the ball away. It's all Zinny. We know Zinny's got issues, but yeah, man. I have a merch recommendation for you, DG. You might have already done it, but please do a knock off. They'll get on to me. My man said, Kobana, they'll get on to me. We ain't got the money to fight them in court, bro. Bro, look at our bench. Pete saying we need a left back. We do need a right back, to be honest. I mean, the links towards a left back won't go away. David Ornstein kind of considered that. And I do find it interesting. That we're still linked with a left back. I wonder what that means for Kyrgios's future, Zinchenko's future, slightly Tomiyasu's role in the side. But if that's what Arteta wants to do, get it done. Trossard to score a brace, be lovely. Nelly, Trossard scores a couple goals and people ignore the mistakes he makes when he starts. I mean, it's a bit harsh, that, really. All our players, you could kind of extend that. For me, the squad is picking itself right now. I'll always advocate for Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus to start. They're not good enough. The one luxury is Saka's the big homie. He's one of the first names on the team sheet. One day you hope there's a world where if Saka's form's been shaky, he could potentially be dropped for someone. Competition brings out the best in everyone. Let's just get the job done, man. We need to see silly maturity levels today, man. Like abnormal high levels of maturity in what we're doing. The first chance created needs to be taken. Amen. Trossard needs to score the first goal. I mean, whoever wants to score it can score it. I'm feeling like 2-1 Spurs score first, DG. Kevin, I would love a clean sheet, but I don't think we're doing that. I think today is the day Saka needs to have a big game. I think everybody believes that as well, man. Arsenal win and Forest do us a favour will be insane. Has the script got another twist in it? Straight goal, different shootout in the last 3 versus City. I mean, if we're still having the same talking points going into the United game and we get something from the United game, I'm excited. I'll say that much. DG, we both know Smith Rowe ain't getting on 100%, but we can hope, man. Let's listen. Let's just hope Arsenal do their job. And as usual, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you lot tuned in, man. I appreciate you lot's early talking points. Not gonna lie, I do like Martin Obi, but do hear people gassing him too much. Think he will make it, but need him at under 21s. Can't control the hype, man. I think his general plays improved a lot more as the season's gone on, because he really struggled in the youth league, in the under 19s game against Sevilla. Personally, I think he needs to play for the under 21s. I like him because he's obviously strong and physically built, but it's not like he's a bully. He's not just relying on that. He's doing all the other things to go with that. But I do think he needs to step up to the 21s. It's not really helping him. But we need to remember he's 15, 16 years of age, man. But you can't stop the hype, really. But it would be nice to see a top-level striker progress through our academy, man. And just hail lenders in general, man. That's what the club should be doing. 100 likes for 200 views. Hit the like, people, if you haven't already. Sasha, tell them again. And let's keep that going, man. Facts, Partey being out almost all season has made this season more difficult. But if we get informed Partey to finish the challenge, it could be part of a magic story. I hope so, man. It could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare, as Beyonce said, isn't it? Hopefully it's not a nightmare, man. Because we've been down this road already. 3 points, nothing less. And that's the long and short of it, really. You don't get 3 points today. Yeah, you can have hope that we're going to win the title and all of that jazz, but it's out of your hands already. City are waiting for that drop-off. As long as Timber doesn't lose that little chip he has, that's good. His playing style needs confidence / little burst. I actually think the injuries to Partey and Timber, like, they've robbed Mikel Arteta and indirectly us fans as to what Arteta really could have done, really. I think you would have seen a prolonged Declan Rice in that left centre mid kind of spot. Obviously, Timber would have been involved in all phases. And I think Martinelli and Jesus and Martinelli, Jesus and Trossard, whoever played on the left, they would have been all right, man. I don't think you see Kai Havertz in midfield early in the season, but injuries happen. In the summer, I would love 2 central midfielders, one as a minimum. But yeah, man, Timber is playing for the 21s. I think Nelson will be dropped for Timber, but would let him play right back for a bit. I mean, Nelson's not been named in the matchday squad, bro. So it's not really that. Assuming Timber was fit today, who drops out for him? It could be Zinchenko because it's almost redundant. Obviously, Zinchenko, if you're chasing the game, does have some strengths, or it could be Kirill. But then the luxury of Kirill's the only centre back on the bench, really, only recognised one. You could say Nketiah, but again, if you're chasing the game, Jesus and Nketiah are forwards. Wouldn't say Jorginho because you got no other central midfield. To be fair, it's between, for me, Zinny, Kirill, and Fabio Vieira, really and truly. But who knows, man? Forest are fighting for their lives. This one, City could slip up. I hope so, but I don't expect it. I've already said I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. We hope so. Deluded, I think this is your dream lineup with Partey and Tommy starting. It's the best lineup I think Arsenal could put forward when you consider, where we're at and the form of certain people. The only things I would change on, if form wasn't a factor, Martinelli for Trossard and Jesus for Havertz, but it is what it is, man. I'm trying to take it day by day, especially on Derby Day, but summer of investment for a younger Partey replacement and an out-and-out striker I'm gassed about today in the future. As fans, we should have hope, man. I'm not overly nervous about this game. I think we get the job done today, and if not, we weren't good enough anyways. Fair enough. 2DG are Tottenham the best team we have left to play? No, I can't. Nah, United at Old Trafford, man, because United tend to be up for the big games. They tend to, this season, they've only really been up to spoil other people's days. And that, for me, it's defeating ourselves at Old Trafford, because when last did we win there in the league? If we can't do that when we're fighting for a league title, then we're never going to do it. I know last year we got cheated out of a VAR goal. Sir Alex Ferguson is still paying those direct debits, but you could argue, they're the highest, they're the highest ranked team that we've got left. So you could say, yeah, to be fair. Simple as, if we beat Villa, we would have won the league today with a win, mentally won the league in brackets. What do you think of the lineup? Got no complaints, man. Got no complaints. Raya, don't really want to see you today because I never want to see my goalie. Keep doing what you've been doing. And to be fair, Raya, you was a bit shaky in the last North London derby. Let's not make sure that's the case today. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, need you lot to stand up to be counted. Happy with the midfield. Been waiting a long time to see that. And you can't not have optimism because of what Declan Rice has done all season. Odegaard's been great, more or less all season, but's really found his feet. Partey's done well against Chelsea. Continue that. Saka is Saka. I need a performance from you today, though, Saka. I'm not going to lie. But, Trossard and Havertz have been in good form. You could argue, listen, form is temporary, class is permanent. But the only one, I'll always have belief in Bukayo Saka, but the only one I'm concerned about, if I was to say that, would actually be Saka, really, just based off form. Like, we need you to get back to what you're doing. You've carried the team for all season and stuff, so naturally, there was probably going to be a couple of flat periods, but you haven't been doing what Trossard and Havertz have been doing. I definitely think fans are, and I'm speaking internally to Arsenal fans, I definitely think Arsenal fans have been doing a bit too much in relation to Bukayo, but yeah, you need to do something today. If they were playing on the counter, why are they playing Kula over Johnson, who's very fast? Kulusevski's probably going to invert a lot. You know, he's not a traditional winger in that sense. United are finished. I disagree. Partey, Jorginho defensively. Partey's more dynamic. Jorginho's got the intelligence, but he ain't got the legs, man. If Spurs play low block, it'd be the first time this season. Like you said, Ryan, and you know what? Things happen. There's been times Arteta's had to change things at random points, and it's the manager's job to find solutions. But why would you do that now? Saka versus Ben Davies. They're going to double team Saka for sure. It comes with the territory, Saka. Saka's going to have to find a solution to get over that. And if two men are marking him, then that means somewhere across the pitch, there's an opening. Like, if there's two people marking Saka, someone's not in their position, or there's some sort of space. Can Odegaard with those late runs, or Trossard when he goes unchecked on that left-hand side, or the early and late runs from Havertz? Can we take advantage of these things? I think we're definitely scoring from a set piece today, regardless of how the game goes. Tommy Zinchenko defensively, I think Stevie Wonder knows that. Spurs did play low block against City twice this season with mixed results. Should be interesting. Have you ever been to a North London derby? Yeah, I've been to 3 of them. We've only won once, so it's a good thing I'm not there. The worst one was, do you remember when they were playing at Wembley? Spurs were playing at Wembley for a period. I'm sure Aubameyang missed a penalty in that game. I'm sure Aubameyang missed a penalty. One of the worst games I've been to. Only Jack Wilshere was trying. Fortunately, we've come a long way. And this is all Spurs live for, man. As soon as Maddison signed for Spurs, go and look on their website. Don't believe me? Open up another tab on Google. What did he say when he signed for Spurs? Rather than I want to win trophies, I want to do this, I'm looking forward to Arsenal. It's like Goku and Vegeta. We're Goku 100%. And they're definitely not Vegeta, because Vegeta's the only player I think would be of concern for Arsenal is Bentancur. In my opinion, he could be making a difference in midfield. I think everyone at Spurs, they got dangerous players. You know, Werner could find his goal-scoring boots, you know, such is life. I think Maddison's a player that's got the X factor. I want to get at their defense, though, man. Davies ain't really been playing, and he'll probably be man of the match now. Saka, get at him. He's not their first choice left back. Van der Veen is very good on the recovery, but he can't save them all the time. I like Romero. I think he's a bit too combative. Can we get him on a yellow card early doors? Pedro Porro, for me, is very good in the final third, and we need to mark him in that regards, or we're going to learn a very harsh lesson. Defensively, I think he can be got at. Romero to be sent off, challenge on Trossard, telling you DG would be lovely. Would be lovely if he loses his head. One love, DG. Hopefully we can blitz Spurs today in their own toilet. Amen. Big up, DG. Nerves starting to build now. Boy, this is the life we wanted, Arsenal fans. These are the scenarios we wanted to be in, so we have to relish it, man. The past brings regret. The future brings uncertainty. Ain't no time like the present. Zinchenko has become Arsenal's default scapegoat. We really haven't learned as a fan base after Xhaka. I hear that. Yeah, Zini and Jesus are the new scapegoats. Our fan base always needs a couple. It's a shame, man. What's your thoughts on the Rashford rumour transfer? I might be shameless and make a video. And I don't know where I stand on that. Because I'll start with the positives. I like Rashford. I like what he does off the field. And obviously, you only want to know what he does on it. I like Marcus Rashford. I think there's some untapped potential there. I do think Mikel Arteta could get a tune out of him. I do think he could be good for us on the transition. And obviously, him being British, Premier League proven, all of that jazz, it helps us. Why I would say no, I don't care how much a man gets paid, because I'm not going to pay it. Not that I have the finances for that. 300 grand a week. You need to be getting Declan Rice kind of levels, or you got to be making a difference for us like them. Rashford, I don't know if you're on that. You know, we're going to spend a lot of money on Rashford and we don't know the return. I think he's a purple patch player. I've never really been convinced, away from the fact that I like him. I've never been convinced with Rashford. Even when he's had those seasons where he's bagged, his goals are bandoodoo. There's not really any footballing IQ with Marcus Rashford. He finds himself playing left wing, which in today's day and age, you've got to be multifunctional and play a lot of roles. But he finds himself playing left wing because he ain't got the intelligence to play up front with his back to goal and dropping deep. His decision-making is terrible. I don't think Marcus Rashford has improved significantly since when he burst onto the scene. So forget about it, really. And even though I think Arteta would work a tune out of him, I don't think Mikel Arteta is a miracle worker. He can't make everybody good. And Rashford doesn't make us better at the point of signing for the club. If we signed him, fair enough. But yeah, just leave it where it is. He's man them as well, but forget that. End of the season, points can go absolutely everywhere. Calmly confident. I hear that. Hate when people think Jorginho is amazing. Dumb. Jorginho's definitely not crap. He's definitely not crap. But I do think Arteta has probably used him more than he would have liked. And I want to see Ben White doing shithousery today, man. I personally don't want Rashford. I don't want him. I mean, if you could get the tune out of him that he could get, then yeah. But I don't know, man. I think Rashford could change his fortunes at Man United, but it feels like every year it kind of ends like this. Maybe you need to get out of that situation. My issue with Zinchenko is how he restricts Rice, our arguably best player, because he goes forward too much. So Rice has to stay back to fill Zinchenko's defensive irresponsibility. I just think Zinchenko, I like him. I really do. I just don't think he switched on enough. I would say I don't think Zinchenko switched on enough. I think if we get a number 8 that can dictate the tempo of a game, the pros to Zinchenko's game of running into midfield and doing all of that stuff, it's not really redundant. It's redundant. Big him up for, introducing us to the inverted fullback role, and he was part of a good defense last year, but I just don't think it's that. And I just feel like if we was to name this lineup right now and take out Tomiyasu for Zinchenko, if you're Spurs, I'm sure they're sitting there and going, well, you could try this against White and this against Saliba and Gabriel on the collective team. But Zinchenko, if you're Postecoglou, Zinchenko be the one you look at and say, get him. He's going to run into midfield. There's going to be a lot of space. He's not switched on defensively. And, he's not, I can't say he's not an athlete. He's a professional footballer at the end of the day. But in comparison to his teammates, you're not an athlete. Like, you're not a giant. You're not a bully. You're not fast. You're not really athletic. You're not strong 1v1. I do think, as I said, Zinchenko gets disrespected a lot. I do think he gets scapegoated. I do think there's some qualities, that he could give to the team. But it'd be interesting to see in the summer because there's still links towards the left back. And also on that as well, people, Zinchenko got 2 years left on his deal. For someone that's a 4-time Premier League winner and, clearly a great character off the field, like this has no relevance, people. But last night, such is life, innit, I was watching this compilation of like just Zinchenko at Man City, and he seems like a nice guy in the dressing room. I do think when we start doing the nice guy in the dressing room stuff, it starts getting into that Rob Holding territory. He could be someone to shot, really. Now, I think there's going to be speculation over a lot of futures. You need to Tierney days are numbered. Tavares, Lukonga, El Nene's going to cut. Cedric's going to cut. Eddie might be sold, Nelson might be sold, Smith Rowe might be sold, a couple of others. But once you get past the obvious ones that are going to be speculated to leave people, and you look at someone like Kirill, I'm not saying sell Kirill, but if we're bringing in another left back, and you've got Tommy and Timber who can kind of do the centre back thing, and Kirill seems to still have interest from Italian clubs, we could just make our money back and keep it pushing. With 2 years left on Zinni's deal, good player, good guy, but you're not really one of the first names on the team sheet. The club might say, 2 years on his deal. If we get an offer that we can't refuse when we kind of break even from what we initially spent, peace. Simple as, really and truly. It's very hit and miss with Zinni. Very hit and miss. I wouldn't say we need a left back, but I'm on it though, man. I do want next season, it would be nice on occasion to take Declan Rice out and rest him. Saliba as well, Benjamin White as well. Evidently a winger and a striker wouldn't go and miss people. And I've actually, just before I came online, I'm just putting together the notes to make a video about Nico Williams, because some of you have been getting on to me about that. Rather bringing a centre-back competition for Saliba and Gabriel. Diamande, please. We keep getting linked with Diamande. Gurhi apparently is going to leave Crystal Palace, a man we've been linked with. And I wouldn't be against it, 3 quality centre-backs. Saliba and Gabriel have been great. If you've got someone whose levels on your toes, it could get peaked. But where you see Gurhi and Diamande and these kind of players, like they're like 50, 60, 70 odd million. If Arteta wants to do that, he wants to do that. But if you're not in theory going to disrupt Saliba or Gabriel or take one of those spots, are we really going to spend that kind of money? I'm not too sure, people. I don't know. Sorry to be annoying. Keep your talking points coming, people. I need to remove the starting lineup of you lot just because you lot are so good with the conversation. So good. I don't want to forget to do the lineup, people. I'm still here. Let me do the bit I hate to do with these live streams with you. I tried to cheat the game a little bit. I think I guessed Arsenal's lineup. Did I? Yeah, we've done the Arsenal one. It's the same as last time out, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That helps us out. We've got Son. I admittedly, I did try and guess Spurs, but that was a myth purely because there was rumours all week about Porro not being there. Evidently, he's fit enough to be there. So you've got Mr. Porro, you've got Romero. They tried to hype Romero in it. They tried to say he was one of the best in the league and he'd get into Arsenal's team. Do you know what? A combined Spurs Arsenal 11 would be interesting. I should have done that with George when I did the preview, but I should have made it difficult and said I have to pick 6 Spurs players. He has to pick six Arsenal players, and then obviously the other. Well, you can have whatever goalie and the rest of the outfield players make it up. Combined Arsenal Spurs 11. I'll go Vicario in goal. My 2 centre halves in Gabriel and Saliba, 100%. For the purposes of a combined 11, I'll go Destiny and Doggy at left back, Benjamin White right back, midfield, Odegaard, Partey, Declan Rice. On the left hand side, Son. On the right hand side, Saka. In the 10, definitely Odegaard. Up front, I'm gonna shock a lot of people, but Gabriel Jesus, man, no one can tell me nothing. Like, I'm never giving up on Gabriel Jesus. We've all got them. We all play favorites, people. Gabriel Jesus is gonna return, man. Don't sleep on the guy, man. I can't believe some of the rhetoric I've seen. To be fair to you, I do think footballers don't get enough. Obviously, it's the belly of the beast. You're playing games, but a lot of these footballers are carrying knocks. You see the stories come out all the time. Like even Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea, he's been playing with a madness. Obviously, fans, we're not privy to that, and to a degree, we don't care. There's plumbers out there that, you know, have had 2 knee surgeries or hip replacements and things. They still go to work and get in those uncomfortable positions to make their wages. So I don't think anyone has sympathy, but it is a bit harsh on footballers, man, physically as well when you're carrying something. And I don't think, well, for Arsenal and Spurs as well, and that actually every team in the Premier League, I don't think there's a single player who's been playing the majority of games for their clubs that isn't carrying some sort of knock or niggle or has some sort of something around it. Be interesting to see the Euros, man, because where you look at the English players' form, it's very mixed. Like for a lot of players, obviously Saka's numbers speak for themselves. Foden, Palmer, they're doing well. But then you've got Rashford, Sterling. If they were to go, they're looking shaky. There's a couple of Ollie Watkins is looking good. To be fair, well, it's going to cost a lot of money to prize Ollie Watkins from Villa. And if you get Champions League football, for me, that keeps the Douglas Luizes and all of them kind of players at Aston Villa. But it's going to cost a lot of money. And then you've got Mr. Number 16, Timo Werner. To be fair, it feels like every team's got an ex-Chelsea player in it. What? City got Kovacic. We've got Havertz. These lot got Werner to some degree. Mount's at United, everyone forgets that, and I can't blame you because he must have played a handful of games. Let's call that NLD. Let's go over here and let's get that one there in for you lot, people. Where is it? I got way too many folders, man. Way too many. So yeah, you should see the lineup to the left and right of me, and let's get back into this, folks, man. Where were we? Vicario over Raya. I think it's all mixed, man. I think Vicario's been decent. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's been decent, man. I think they're kind of same levels. Again, if it's a combined thing, I can't be hella biased, man. So I would say that. My son, Liverpool fan, so convinced we're losing. He's bet me on going shot for me anytime I want without complaining. That's a dangerous bet. That's a very, very dangerous bet. TV talking about how Anne Hathaway is an Arsenal fan. Yeah, I've been seeing that on social media doing the rounds. Stubborn Andrew play a high line. Our front line will exploit the space. They have to and score the goals, man. Knowing Doggy, Saka about to cook Davies. I hope so. Need to see Saka run at Davies. Cook him. I'll be real. Yellow cards early. Early. Romero, Davies, Poro, yellow cards early. Early doors. And we need to be a bit nastier. Saka, people can say what they want. At the end of the day, take a trip if you need to. Highline FC going to get battered. We need to cook those chickens, man. They got cocks on their emblem. Saka has to put a Madueke-esque performance today. Oh, I know you ain't talking about a winger that thingy got his first 90 minutes yesterday. Where was he on Monday? Top blue. I don't want to see. You can't talk on my team. We hit you for 5. Come on, man. Please, respect. Your comment on Saka making the starting lineup every week, regardless of his form, is just because we've got no good replacement for him. I hear it, really. But also, I understand it because like, Saka's our magic man, essentially. Like, he makes it happen, really. So I understand it, why it's like Saka's always going to play. Well, Salah's been dropped by a clock, but typically Salah's always going to play. I wouldn't know who the player is at Chelsea. I hear they got Ukrainian Neymar in that, but you get the point. DG, you know our fan base will never learn with academy players. Already see a man call for Cheeto to be in the first team next season. And do you know what I find funny about all of these chats? A lot of dons are not watching 90-minute games. And I'm not saying they're wrong, because you never know. But people are not watching 90-minute games and they're putting him on the same level as Ethan Nwaneri, which I'm not saying he isn't, but that man is going to be special for Arsenal Football Club. I think this time next year, Ethan might have a couple appearances under his belt and making significant progress. But just let these guys, you know, do their thing. Am I allowed to watch your stream as a Tottenham supporter? We're fans of the game first. Football Club second, man. Shout out to you. As a United fan, Rashford can leave on stupid wages and not worth the money whatsoever. And that's the thing. Like, are you going to make Arsenal better? Marcus Rashford, if I type him in on YouTube, the highlights is wavy. He did, for me, the most frustrating thing about Rashford is upstairs is not there, because I'm not saying he's amazing, but we can't talk like he's crap. He's fast. He does sometimes do some mad skills and do a great, like when he twined up Partey, not last year, was it? No, it was the year before. It weren't last year. It was the year before. He does some great things and he can hit a free kick, but it's not clicking upstairs. It's just not there upstairs with Marcus. Rashford is not the personality that Arteta wants. But how do we know what his personality is like, though, to be making these comments? Like, we don't know. I see a man that's done more than the government for poor people and people that can't help themselves. So you could argue his personality is lit, really. We've seen how Havertz has grown. He always had it in him. Chelsea actually ruined him. I hear that. Do you think Chelsea got robbed yesterday? I didn't see it, so I can't talk on it. Slyly. Very, very slyly, I think they did. Irons, pick them up. Diamande can play right back as well, DG. Yes, he can, and it'll be nice, to be fair. You look at City, when they had Laporte, Diaz, and someone else, like, it would be nice. Listen, if we could have a 20-man squad like Real Madrid's, I'm on that. DG Nation, whatever the score, these hangouts are legendary. That's because of you lot. I'm the face of the campaign, and obviously a sexy one at that, but you know, you lot are the engine room. It's like I'm Saka and that. You lot are Declan Rice. It's lit. Big up Havertz, man. Come on, man. Obviously, big up Havertz for his form and that. I'm not trying to diss him, but I'm not going. It's a lot of it. It's a form thing, man. I'm not going with Havertz there, man. Yo, DG, big up yourself. It's time to stand up if you hate Tottenham, my G. And you've set this up perfectly because I'm still here, but I actually need to turn the TV on, people, which is something I forgot. You can see this is early. Hey, my leg got caught. Oh, my God. My leg got caught. See how I'm dying just to make you lot content. This is on thin space. And obviously, you lot can see summer's coming. I'm getting wham and that. So it's getting harder to maneuver in the studio. Getting hella wham. Oh, man. Brown is shout me immediately. Single, ready to mingle. Whee! Come on, you gunners, man. You know what? Let's move to these lot. I'm not accepting anything less than 3 points. Let's turn this on. Saka, you got a 30-yard screamer today, 100%. Oh, let's mute this before we get copyright claims. As much as I love to listen to Bloomberg in the morning, we need to switch over to Arsenal. Sky Sports settings. Am I recording this game so I can watch it again? Yes, we are. Let's have it, man. We can't lose to Cockspur, man. We can't lose to Lily Whites. We can't lose to Chicken FC, man. We need to fry these. Like, what do you mean you're turning off? I just turned you on. So, yeah, keep your thoughts coming. I've gone with a 3-1 prediction. Last predictions, let's get them in before kickoff happens, people. They did Bentancur so dirty on his Sky Sports graphic. He looks like he just come out of jail. Like, that's so deep. Big up my gaffer, Mikel Arteta. Once again, you can see the lineup. You said Odegaard twice. I said Odegaard twice. My bad. So let's do that again. Spurs, Arsenal combined 11. Vicario in goal. And Doggy left back. Benjamin White, Saliba, Gabriel in midfield. Declan Rice. You know what? Let's be a bit fair. Declan Rice, Partey. Declan Rice, Odegaard, Maddison. On the left, Son. Up front, Jesus. On the right, Bakayo. Hopefully, I've got that right. No Son, he'd easily get into our squad. I said Son. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not picking Martinelli over Son. He's done too much in the Premier League. You know, I would pick Martinelli over him, biased, but come on, man. Son's sick. Son is sick. I don't think he's really shouldered the responsibility in the void that Kane's left, but he's a good player, man, and he's respectful to us. I feel sick to my stomach right now. Nerves is killing me. What? You're good, man. Soldier that. Bowen's lit. Would love Bowen. But yeah, man. So we have to do our thing. Oh, they are opposite sides. You know what? We're going to have to run that. We're going to have to run it, man. It's too late now. We're going to have to run it. I'm definitely not going to have time. Hopefully, Arsenal's decision-making is a lot better. We're gonna have to run it. Now Foden's lit, man. Getting hit for 5 is crazy. Timber is playing for the 21s once again. One love, DG. Inshallah, we blitz Spurs in their own toilet. I think everybody's on that, man. I think everybody's on that. Do you think Arsenal should loan out Chido on loan because he's a physical specimen? No, he's a long way away from talking about loans, in my opinion. He's 16. He needs to get to grips with training every day, for one, mentally as well. Who knows? Your development could always get accelerated. You never know. Kickoff has happened, people. I apologize for the lineups being on opposite sides. Spurs have gone long early doors trying to find Werner up against Benjamin White. White's won the header. He's found Bakar. Ref, free kick early doors. Thank you. Ref, that was a late one. It weren't a late one, but we need to get people booked. Now I'm getting a bit nervous, people. Is there no ball boys in the Premier League anymore? Or ball girls or ball people? You know, don't counsel me. Because it just seems like there's a bunch of footballs on the outskirts of the pitch these days. Don't seem like you see like the little kids running and throwing the balls back to the players. Obviously, we've won a free kick within the first 40 seconds. It's David Raya's time, I assume, to go long. Kai Havertz has peeled out to the right. Hopefully, he wins the flick on and Saka and Odegaard are on their bikes. Raya's hit it to this right-hand side. Havertz has won the header. Saka could be on his bike. Good defending by Spurs. Go on, hit it, Trossard. Trossard, he's moving shook there. Tomiyasu. Be strong. That's poor, Tommy. That's poor. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. It's good defending by Kulusevski, to be brutally honest. Bit of handbags between Tommy and Kula. Ref, didn't do nothing. Hey, Tommy. Again and again and again. Again and again and again. But can we get a player half his price in Europe, i.e. Doku? You could, you know what? Doku don't look really too good at City, but he's raw. And he would, you know, he's got pace. It feels like that's the one thing we're missing with our wide men. Obviously, Jesus, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, they're not slow, but I would love another electrifying wide man. Spurs look up for this, and they've done very well there. Just as I said, that Partey gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard loses it. Boys, wake up, man. We expected Spurs to start bright, and here they are, Bentacle. They're up for this. Boys, please, don't ruin my afternoon. Tottenham Hotspur in possession is here with Romero. He's got time on the ball. We're going to have to pick our moments, people. We're not going to have to panic. That was funny still. DG looking for bookings already. You've got to, man. DG, you're a ref's nightmare. You have to be. You have to be. What do you mean? Nice guys finish last. Sunday League especially, you got to call everything. The one thing I like to do in Sunday League is dive. You cut across someone, you fall on the floor. Ref, what's going on? Grab the football as well in case the ref says you can't play. You never got a free kick. Speaking of ref calls, we have another throw-in. Call off Benjamin. Relax, man. Relax, boys. It's not that we're not relaxed, but we need to calm down. Apparently, goals from minute 1 to 15. Arsenal have 11. Spurs have 10. So, boy, it could be a fast start today. David Raya's gone long once again. Havertz wins the flick on this into Odegaard. Be strong, my guy. Ref, strength from Wondergaard. Please, we could do a madness. Odegaard, no. Wake up, man. The one person you wanted it to fall to in the final third, he's tried to find Saka. Spurs have intercepted it and kept it moving. And it's here with Højbjerg. He's done well to find Kulusevski. Tomiyasu's found himself on the right-hand side. I hope someone's tucked in for him. I'm not going to lie. That's the second time he's fouled Kulusevski. So clearly Arteta's told him to get tight. James Maddison, Pedro Porro. It's not that we're starting slow, but I always feel a lot more comfortable when we have the ball naturally. You know, every Spurs player, apart from their goalies, in our half at the moment. James Maddison. Back here with Madders. You know, biggest achievement this season is getting onto Saka for doing his dart celebration. Bentacle, Højbjerg. There's overloads happening in wide areas, boys and girls. I hope Arsenal realise this. Maddison to Kulusevski. Kulusevski tries to find a man. Gabriel intercepts. Trossard, man on. Lovely Trossard. I don't mind that. Saliba, Partey. Now we play ball, boys. Benjamin, carry it. Fullback Union. Be brave. Lovely. Bukayo, get with body there. Ref. Again, man. Fuck's sake, ref. And he said no. Saka, you need to exaggerate every time Ben Davies does that. Nice guys finish last. If we want to go to the next level, we need to start being some bastards in this team. Tottenham have had the majority of the ball within the first 4 minutes. To be fair, we know they're a very possession-based side. Shout out the Jamaica flag in their stadium as well. We know they're a possession-based side. We know they're going to be up for it. We know the fans are going to do the 12th man thing. Just keep doing what we're doing, man. Can Spurs break down a low block? They have the capacity to score, but yeah, man. Come on, lads. Big up, Max, and appreciate you, man, because you're always in the comments with the timestamps. You make my life easier when I follow on TikTok people, Deluded Gooner, when I cut them up and slap them on TikTok. So shout out to you, man. Højbjerg. Tried to play a defense splitting pass. That's why you should stick to playing it simple. Let Maddison do that. It's back here with Arsenal and Partey. Partey gives it to Saka. Saka at him, man. All right, cool. Gives it back to Benjamin White. Trossard's in acres of space. If someone can switch to play faster. The option's dead now, folks. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, make sure you're doing such. If you have, appreciative to you lot. Benjamin White. Not sure if he's tried to find David Raya or Gabriel. David Raya's found Gabriel. I'm always a bit... Listen, I like Raya coming off his line, but I'm always nervous. Partey, man, one of the million years on the ball. Spurs have intercepted and we might be in problems now. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us because this is just self-engineered nonsense. Maddison, Son Heung-min, Pedro Porro, boys, wake up, man. I know it's early morning, but relax, man. Come on. You lot in Shoreditch or something, ref. That's not a free kick. It definitely is. Odegaard's fouled this, man. Ref has said play on. I can't lie. The ref has done Spurs dirty. I'm not going to complain. Odegaard's fouled the man. I don't know where the Spurs advantage was, but I'm here for it. Raya. I wonder how much, finally, first time I said Declan Rice. Going back to what we said at the start of this, people, I wonder how much of a factor it is that Spurs have had 2 weeks off and we haven't. It's definitely not an excuse. I don't want to hear nothing, but I just wonder how much of a factor it is. This high line from Spurs in many ways is admirable. Saka has been found by Declan Rice. Controls it. Come on, take him on, Saka, man. Take him on. Saka finds Odegaard. Odegaard tries to find Ben White. Boys, wake up a bit, man. The standards. We're not as quite, we're not as precise with our passing. We're not as sharp as we have the capacity to be. It doesn't have to be amazing, but it does have to be better than this. Passing's a bit off so far. Let's keep going. Saliba, Trossard. Come on, boys. The first touch is just a bit better. Maybe a lot of this is nerves from me, but yeah, man, we need to be a bit better. David Raya, this guy loves being off his line, innit? You know what, Raya? I don't mind that. The execution didn't quite come off. He's tried to find Saka. A couple of times we tried to find Saka very early. I mean, we do have another winger. If I was Trossard, I'd feel a bit aggrieved. But maybe this is what the manager wants. Ref, the throw weren't there. He's walking forward. Davies is walking forward. Foul throw, ref. All right, cool. Ben Davies. Saka, if you let him come out of this game with a 5 or 6 out of 10, you ain't done your job. To be fair, Kulusevski's done very well. And we need... Pedro Porro's made a lovely run. He should be very angry at Maddison for not hitting the switch of play there because that is where they could have harmed us. Tottenham Hotspur back on the ball. They've had the majority of the ball in this opening exchange. That's a good tackle by Gabriel, but nobody's trying to win the second. Werner on this left-hand side. Nervy. Werner crosses. Fortunately, doesn't know that he doesn't play for Arsenal, and he's found David Raya. Ooh, Raya, please. Couple times you've killed Partey with that. Saliba. Benjamin White. Come on, boys. What the hell is this? What's this? Saliba and Ben White, what are you doing? Giving the ball away cheaply. Havertz, I beg you, in the foul. That's a good tackle by Van der Veen on Havertz. Boys, we're second best at the moment. Lethargic at the moment, man. Not as intense with the passing. And to be honest, giving the ball away cheaply. Very cheaply. Don't wait for them to score before we wake up, man. And to be fair, it's 8 minutes into the game. Get these rusty touches and patches and passes out early doors. Once again, we know Spurs play a high line, but the first 8.5 minutes, every Spurs outfield player has just basically been in Arsenal's half. Come on, Tommy. Tommy, be strong. Tommy finds Gabriel. Gabriel, come on. We're giving it away cheaply. Play football, boys. Bit unclear what the ref was complaining about there. See, as David Raya said, just calm down, bros. Even you, Raya, you need to calm down as well, but it's cool. That's a nice jacket Postecoglou's got on, isn't it? It's better than Arteta's one, but Arteta's one costs more money. My manager, Drippy. David Raya finds Partey. Partey leaves Maddison on his backside. Bare grass stains on that white kit. Finds Bakayo. Take him on, Saka, man. Cook him, Bakayo. Good pass into Wondergaard. Oh, Wondergaard. Havertz dummies it. Trossard, work the keeper, please. Trossard delivers. Who's there? Davies wins the header. Partey gets there first. Ref, silly foul from Maddison. And he's kicked the ball, ref. I take the ball off Maddison. You fucking cunt. What are you doing? Sorry, folks. Passion. Silly foul from Maddison, really. Silly foul, silly foul. Someone of Maddison's experience. It always makes me laugh when people evidently pull someone and go, ref, I ain't done nothing. When was the last time we scored from a free kick? Hopefully, I've talked something into existence. Mind games. Is it that cold in London? We need that kind of jacket. Bro, it's cold. You wouldn't think it's April. It's been peeing it down with rain. It's freezing. Absolutely freezing. It's a free kick from a dangerous area. Gabriel, Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Trossard all deliberating as to who's going to take this. Gabriel's there for decoration, realistically. Odegaard, I fancy you to take this, you know. I don't like the start either, man. I don't think we're nervous. It's just, well, yeah, to be honest, you're right. It probably is a bit of nerves. I think nerves, look like we ain't slept. And just a bit of rustiness. Maybe that comes down to match fitness because we've had a congested fixture calendar list, but it feels like I'm cutting excuses. It's a free kick in a good area, but it's going to have to be nothing short of quality. Does Trossard fancy this? Come on. Pardon me. Martin Odegaard does take it straight into the wall. You're not taking the next one. That was me, the Trossard, man. I mean, Odegaard. Should have let Trossard have that. Saliba. Declan Rice. Man on. Trossard. Where's his options? Finds Gabriel. Partey, show for it. Tomiyasu. Hey, Tommy, you're moving mad. We've given it away cheaply, man. Spurs are very good at breaking them. We can't afford to let that happen. Son found Pedro poor. This right-hand side, our left. This is where their goal's going to come from if we keep messing about, boys. Come on. James Maddison. Spurs have had the majority of the ball in this first 11 minutes, man. There's not really been anything from an Arsenal perspective. Curse to the commentator because they've given it straight back to us. Trossard. Yo. Hey, Trossard, what are you doing? It's giving the ball away on the edge of our area. After doing quite well. Come on, boys. Wake up, man. Come on, please. Please wake up. Please wake up. Kulusevski. Son Heung-min. Oh, we're in trouble. Son. Maddison. Thankfully, it's over the bar. No corner, boys. We need to wake up. Very poor with our passing so far. And this is why we need a bigger squad, man. And I mean, Spurs look sharper than us, but I don't even think he said that thing. We just need to wake up. Trossard done very well. He's dilly-dallying in the box. Sometimes just do the basics. There's nothing I can tell professional footballers, much less footballers of that level, what to do. But come on, boys. David Raya goes long. This long thing to Saka is not banging, man. Havertz tries to win the header. Benjamin White doesn't win the second. That's ours, ref. Thank you. Where's the ball, boy? Come, bring the ball, man. Boys, just tranquillo. Crappy in possession, poor first touches and dodgy passes. There you have it. We must win and collect 3 points. We need to wake up if we want to do anything like that. Saliba. Gabriel, Declan Rice, you got time. Even Tommy, big fan of Tommy. The only thing he's been shaky with is just on the ball. We know he's not the most eye-catching player in the Arsenal team on the ball, but yeah, Partey's found Odegaard. That's wavy. All right, where's the options? Havertz puts it in. Boys, no, what do you mean? VAR, that's defo onside. Partey. It's definitely offside, people. But Partey with a good bit of play. Oh, it's onside. Where's VAR? That's onside. It's a great ball over the top for Martin Odegaard from Partey. The flag went up early. VAR that. It's 1-0. Don't boy it. I can't lie, the replay looked on. I'm shameless, so take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, but it did look like it was on. And I like the fact that obviously VAR hasn't got involved for us, but Havertz put the ball in the back of the net. It was slightly shaky from Vicario there, so there's something there. Vicario, speaking of the devil, finds Ben Davies. Ben Davies has to go back to his goalie. We know Spurs are going to play out from the back just like us. Romero. Vicario. Oh, that weren't the best of passes from Romero. That weren't the best of passes to Ben Davies. Ben Davies was sold down the river, if I'm honest, and we're in here. Come on, boys. Unlucky. Romero has saved Spurs there. They played their way into problems there. To be fair, as a fullback, I feel sorry for Ben Davies. Romero gave Vicario a poor pass. Vicario somehow turned the poor pass into a terrible one for Ben Davies. Ben Davies gave it away, and Romero has saved them. Naturally, playing out from the back, those things happen. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. But now we need to wake up. Boys. Come on. Put some Rare Neff in the Lucozade bottles. Wake up, boys. I want us to score from a set piece. This is the way, man. Ref, look at Vicario. He's pushing him. Benjamin White's grabbing gloves and acting like a twat. I love it. Saka, we need a good corner, not the one against Bayern Munich. Yes! Yes! Oi! I said I want to score from a set piece. I ain't gonna lie, Saka, I said I didn't believe in that. I think Partey got the touch. Boys, switch on now. Switch on. Is it own goal? Who cares? Just as long as we bag. Boys, wake up now. Wake up, please. Aye. Aye, we lured them into a full sense of security. It's a shameless one. It's a shameless one. Let's go. Let's go. I thought Thomas Partey bagged. I don't know. The way they're looking, it's looking like an own goal from Højbjerg. Can't play these kind of brothers against us. I said I wanted a goal from a set piece. What happened? It's come in. Tomiyasu's made himself a nuisance. All right, that is a very good finish of a header. Unfortunately, it's from Højbjerg. Hey, my guy, hey, sign him for that one. Sign him. Sign him. That's a good header. It's a good header, Højbjerg. It's a very good header. It's just in the wrong end. Again, you can't sleep on Spurs. I think they're up there from recovering points from losing position. So don't get excited yet, boys and girls. But step in the right direction. First real bit of quality from us. And it came from us pressing. Spurs gave us that. They engineered that. You know, it's an own goal for one. But what led to the corner? Gave away a cheap corner. So what is that? Saka assist for the FPL? Ball over the top. And again, we don't want to make this a dramatic one. Well in Raya. Ben Davies got forward and put in a ball, but it was terrible. Listen, it's not over yet. What we need to do now is relax. Spurs have to get on to us. Ref, there's a foul there. There's another one there, ref. There's another one there, ref. I trust that you're dilly-dallying too much in possession and Kulusevski's picked his pocket. Goal kick. Oi, Trossard, wake up. Trossard sticking on Kulusevski. Suck him up. Shut up, Kulusevski. What? Tell him something. What? Shut up, man. Dickhead. You're not at Juventus no more. You're shit. Why you not at Juventus no more? You didn't make it. Me, the you. Playing for them man there. I hear it. Trossard, wake up. Trossard, wake up. To be fair, I did thought Trossard fouled him. It does look like Kulusevski fell over. Trossard, you're dilly-dallying on the ball too much, man. You're too good of a footballer for me to keep saying this. Come on, bro. Wake up, man. On the best of days, it looks like Trossard ain't slept, but he needs to wake up. David Raya's gone long. Havertz, where are you? There you are. Unlucky. Van der Veen was always going to win that. No foul, Tommy. Ref, fuck's sake, man. Guys go, falling on the floor. Falling for everything, ref. Come on. Spurs are not out of this. And I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet. We need to wake up. We can play so much better. But just low block. Don't be naive. And just to pick our moments wisely. Spurs have reacted well to conceding, to be fair. That's a good ball into the box. Benjamin White's headed it out for a corner or... Well, I don't know. Werner probably would have somehow found a way to miss that. But Spurs are not out of this. Cannot sleep on them. Maddison delivers. Oh, that's a good header and it's whistled wide. And to be fair, we should, if they did bag, maybe VAR would have allowed us. It does look like there's a foul in there. Romero's header's whistled wide. I think we're all sweating, man. Big up yourself, Dominic. Tommy going to get a yellow soon. 3 fouls so far. It's getting extremely tight. Tequila. Come on, boys, man. We've got so much more to offer, man. So much more to offer to ourselves. 18 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 0. Keep going, man. Keep going. To be fair with you, that goal came because we actually pressed well, forced them into a poor pass with Davies. Obviously, we got a corner, and then it's been compounded by an own goal. But that's Spurs giving us that. We didn't earn that. Well, we earned it, but you get the point. And speaking of giving the ball away, done it again. How many times before we have to learn the lesson? Kulusevski, good touch from him, to be fair. Switch of play. Handball ref. Werner's acting. Werner is acting. Wait, the rest played on. Ref, it's a bit unclear what's going on there. Ben White's giving away the foul. Ref, it's a bit unclear. Ben White don't like James Maddison because there's probably no need for that. Probably no need for that. And you know, Maddison's going to milk it and make it look a lot more dangerous than it actually was. But okay, you do that. You do that. 19 minutes in. Boys, it feels like both teams are going to shoot themselves in the foot and concede today, man. Maddison over a set piece scares me, man. James Maddison to take this set piece. Look at the runs to the back post, please. James Maddison delivers. Oh, my God. Did they hit the post? Boys, I beg you, wake up. Kai Havertz heads away. Bentacle. James Maddison. Saka's won the ball. Havertz, win a foul. Win a foul. That's ours, ref. That's ours. And Havertz has pushed Maddison. Why don't people like Maddison? The second time Romero is banging on the door, man. He's hit the post. Listen, this Romero is going to ruin our day. Spurs have had half chances. As I said, I think Spurs have reacted well to conceding. Come on, boys, man. This is the only thing that kind of harms us. We're doing so good as a football team, but you just don't know sometimes what Arsenal's going to turn up. That was horrible, Tommy, but we won a throw-in. Boys, it's one of them games where I can't believe it's only been 20 minutes. What we saying with the game, people? Trossard needs to do better and wake up. Kula fell and tripped Trossard. Don't celebrate, it's only Tottenham. Big up Francis and in the circle in the cup. Boy, Declan Rice wins the ball, but it gives it to a Spurs man. Kulusevski goes for a shot. Is that another corner? It is, man. We've been non-existent. Since we've scored, we've been so non-existent, man. It's all Spurs, to be honest. It's all Spurs. We're not putting our best foot forward, man. You know, you'd imagine at some point Romero's going to score. He's warned us twice now. Hopefully it's not, but it could be third time lucky. James Maddison to take the corner. And it's a good one. I think Saliba and Benjamin White were up there. Saka kicks it clear. It's falling to Pedro Porro. He's gone for a shot. It's deflected. Oh, my days. What a shit way of conceding. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. 1-1. There you have it. Van der Veen has scored. Horrible from us. It's the warning signs have been there. As I said, Tottenham Hotspur have actually reacted very well to conceding. We've cleared our lines. Pedro Porro's gone for some half effort. It's cannoned off an Arsenal man. Van der Veen's reacted. I don't think Saliba did well enough there. I really don't. They deserve that. They deserve that. And it's looking like it might even get uglier. It might get uglier. Don't know what Arsenal this is at the moment, but it's meaty. And one of the signings of the summer, to be honest, gets them back in the game. The corner's been dealt with first and foremost by Ben White. Saka's hooked it clear. Pedro Porro's tried to gamble as us fullbacks do. Oh, could we bust case and he's offside? I don't know. I don't think he's off there, you know. I don't think he's off. I don't think he's offside. I hope he is as an Arsenal man. I don't think Van der Veen's offside there. And if VAR does bust us, then that's the best bit of defending I've seen from my football club today so far. I hope he's off. Because that was a terrible phase of play. Terrible phase of play. Don't know what we're doing today. The longer it goes on, the more hopeful you are. For me, it's a goal. Keep it moving, man. Just wake up now, boys. Just wake up. Doing dumb shit. Stupid stuff. He's onside, man. Gabriel's fingertips playing him on, man. Come on. I can't lie. This actually ruins the game, you know. I'm all for technology and stuff, but the way it's implemented in the Premier League, this is long. We've conceded. Can we just kick off the game again and keep it moving? I hope he's offside, but this is an idiot thing, man. Self-inflicted, man. I don't think it's the tactics. It's the players being idiots today, man. We're lucky the ref wants the game to flow. Bare yellow card should have been. Oh, he's offside. Alhamdulillah. Is it offside? In fact, hey. Hey, boys, fucking wake up now. Fuck's sake, bro. Best bit of defending from Arsenal all game so far. Boss case. Got away with that. Got away with that. Got away with that. Spurs are not out of it. Their reaction has been spot on since they've gone to go down. In fact, they've started the game better than us. You don't wake up, they're going to score. And really and truly, you know, they look all right in the final third. What is really scaring me from a Spurs perspective is anytime we make a foul, set pieces, they look like they're making some change from it. Wake up, man. The goal's been disallowed. We're lucky. Wake up now, man. Wake up now. Please. Pardon me. Van der Veen, who did score, but it's been ruled out. Lomps it clear. Saliba wins the header. Havertz, please, get your body there. Saka, what are you waiting for? You're lucky it's Werner, bro. Lovely. Ref, that's us. I can't lie. It's Pentacles. Got a lot of love for my team, but it's games like this. I've already let my thoughts know, man. We just need more depth, man. Because look, I don't know, man. Shoot ourselves in the foot. Spurs have had 5 shots. We've had 2. Both teams have had none on target. Tells you everything so far. Kulusevski's done very well to ride the challenge of Tomiyasu. I don't know what Odegaard was trying there. It didn't bang. Ref, it's definitely not a free kick. But Kulusevski's done very well to pass it over to Werner. Timo Werner kind of killed them cutting it. I watched the runs. Pedro Porro and Kulusevski on this left-hand side. I can't lie. Højbjerg is passing the ball to his teammates like he hates them. Kulusevski, Romero. I want half-time. I actually want half-time. It looks like another game Arteta's got shy, you lot. Obviously, it's easier said than done. I don't want to be disingenuous, but you lot not performing like your team that needs to win this to win the league title. Kulusevski fall on the floor. Madison, never ref, never. Hey, Madison, suck your mum, man. How dare you try and get a penalty for that? You're actually a pussy. Pardon the French. Allow it, please. Oh, Havertz, switch a play. Can he find Saka? Saka, Starboy, please. Saka, please. Saka, I believe in you. Chop that. I bang that. Yes! Yes! I told man he's banging today. Saka, let's go. Kai Havertz, big him up for that pass. Because you see if Partey did that, Xhaka did that, any of them, man, we waxing lyrical. Starboy. Hey, Arteta's not celebrating. You man getting shouted at half-time. We might score some more. We might score some more. We might score some more. Boys, stop doing this huddle thing. If you're not going to wake up, it's dead. Come on. Kai Havertz. Lovely. Aye, what are they complaining for? What are they complaining for? Allow it. Allow it. Madison, you're always crying to the ref, you dickhead. Saka. Starboy, man. Don't talk on my guy. North London derby, there was only one man. Can't believe they're trying to get a pen for that. What happened to you, Madison? Oh, shit. You know what? Might have to see that one again, Declan Rice. That was looking a bit, I don't know. The angles. Take nothing. Hey, Saka, lovely composure. Lovely. Kai Havertz. You're getting a video. I'm going to be shameless. It's going to be titled Signing of the Season. Shameless. Regardless of how this ends. Shameless. Ridiculously shameless. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm a bit scared for that challenge, though. I need to see it again. What a ball from Kai. What a pass. What a ball from Havertz. And Spurs could be in here. They're here with Son. Son Heung-min. And the thing is, in many ways, they don't deserve to be losing 2-0. I'll be real. I'll be very real. I don't think it... I mean, it's a results-driven business, but the score isn't necessarily fair. They've got a corner. We've just killed them in 2 little phases. They don't... I'll be real. They don't deserve to be 2-0 down. And this is without us waking up, bro. Like, could Arsenal wake up? Odegaard keeps... I hope Odegaard's right. This is the second time he's all in his face. Like, I hope people are not doing what they're not supposed to be doing to him, you know. We keep it moving, man. We keep it moving. No more attacking. Nah, man. Defending for that is long, man. DG, too late. You and Auntie Jess didn't get the investment in time. In relation to who? Kai Havertz. You've seen me talk about Havertz. You can't style my thing. My stream disappeared. Missed it. Listen, we're winning 2-0. Never a pen. Never a pen. I can't lie. The replay, it looked a bit dodgy. It did look a bit dodgy. It did look brazy. Mikel Arteta, please. While Odegaard's receiving treatment, yeah? Wake these guys up, please. It's too early for this. Spurs do look dangerous. I've always said we struggle with teams who press us with high intensity. There's just something lacking today. Like, It's like we haven't charged our battery. It's like on 39%. You have to turn the brightness down. Oh, no, Rice won the ball. Allow it. Maddison, get up. Rice. And to be fair, Maddison's a Bedino, man. You should be working in Soho or something. You're always stripping, man. What happened to you? Werner's down as well, signing out the beef. Hate to be negative, but can't see us not losing this. Wake up, man. We've been catching life, man. We've been living dangerously. Why for that team over? No, your leg is high on the next man. Crazy. Is he signing out the beef? Boy, he's signing out. Caught live coupled. Oh, Brent, you know what? Brennan Johnson, I think he's crap. But just based on the fact that he's direct, could present issues to us. And to be fair, that probably mean I was about to say that would mean Son moving over. But who else have you got? You're probably only going to see Son move over when they draw for Richarlison. To be fair, I hope they don't change it, but I think Son needs to move to the left from a Tottenham Hotspur perspective. Bro, why are they showing Kulusevski falling over? Like, nobody touched him, man. Wait, were we 2-0 up at some point at the Emirates? Same old Arsenal, always cheating. Same old Arsenal, always cheating. That's lit when we're winning. We hope Werner's all right, but he's had to come off. Brennan Johnson's entered the field of play. Kulusevski, just under 15 minutes left, people. We are winning 2-0. Obviously, in the same way the Premier League table don't lie, neither does the scoreline in football, but I don't think it always tells the story. I think we've just two great moments from us, or one great moment from us with Kai Havertz and Saka, and Spurs shot themselves in the foot. Other than that, you know, Spurs have been on it really and truly. They started the game well. Mainly dead balls and set pieces. They've, you know, had us on the ropes at times. And they've reacted well every time they've conceded. They did actually technically put the ball in the back of the net. VAR with some great defending. So we need to wake up. Romero to Kulusevski. Kulusevski's been on it. He is an Arsenal fan, so naturally he's going to be up for this. Kulusevski wraps his left foot. Gabriel sends it the same way it came. Trossard on that. Ref, that's a foul off the ball, man. Hey, Trossard, the next 50-50 of Kulusevski, get him out of there. Ref, he's pulled his arm. I respect it from a Kulusevski's perspective. I'm a dark arts villain as well, but you're doing it against my team. Brennan Johnson. Van der Veen. Hey, that was a ball from Kai Havertz, you know. Kai Havertz. Always believed in him. I don't know about you, look. Van der Veen. Brennan Johnson. That's poor into Son. Nope. You could never say that's a free kick. Ben White, get your body there, Saka. Ref, that's a yellow. That's a yellow, ref. He's kicked out at Saka. No chance of getting the ball. Wait, what? We ain't got a free kick. Boys, play on. Ref. Come on. I only live around the corner. You can get done. DG got Spurs fans in this chat hating. Boy. Hotspur, what's that? DG, I took Saka out and replaced him with Odegaard. What have I done? Boy, we don't sleep on Saka here, but well, the job's done, boy. Regardless of what happens, Saka scored another big game, boy. Well, my guy can't get agendaed. I want to start calling my Tottenham supporting friends, but we have to stay humble in this life, people. Big up you lot for watching the game with me. Tottenham Hotspur have a throw in here, people. Just under 15 minutes, boys. Not going to lie, Saliba got away with murder for that disallowed goal as well. The whole team, but he got away with murder. We've only got one draw in our last 6 away games in the Premier League. The rest are victories. With 6 clean sheets as well. Blood clot, we're different. Oi. Gabriel, thank you. Gabriel and Tommy are looking at each other like, I don't know, who's going to deal with this? Deal with it, boys, please. Please. I don't expect a clean sheet today, but like, pattern up, please. And we've got to remember 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. You score one, you score a next one, heads drop. They get one, they're on it. Game management, Raya to Declan Rice. Deckers finds Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu's been decent today, but the passing's been crap. Finds Trossard. Is he offside? No, he's not. He's finally getting to run at Pedro Porro. Commit him. Head up, Trossard now. Get your head up. Lovely to Tommy. as I was saying, Tommy's been meaty on the ball, man. And to be fair, it weren't the best of passes from Trossard, but yeah. Højbjerg, I was just about to say he's done well. He has. He's found Declan Rice. Declan Rice trying skills that he's not good enough for. Fortunately, Gabriel's won it back. Partey. Saliba. Big Gabby. Come on, boys. No one be a hero. Just manage this. Govern it properly. Declan Rice. How are we feeling about the game? If you haven't liked, comment, subscribe, shared your thoughts, what are you doing? Gabriel finds Havertz. He's onside. Havertz, come on. This is your time to shine. Wins a corner. Hey, Van der Veen, you're a good player. Come play for Arsenal, man. You come on bench. You're a good player. 10 minutes left. Oh, offside flag. All right, cool. Big up Havertz, man. Doing your thing. Vicario of Tottenham. The only thing I think Spurs have done poor is obviously the goals. And a couple of times playing out from the back, they've sold Ben Davies very short. Very short. Romero. Kulusevski. It's a good battle. To be honest, Kulusevski's winning that against Tommy. And Spurs are on the attack here. Højbjerg finds Saliba. Oi. Ben White, tuck in. Son Heung-min. Forced to delay anything he wants to do and wait for reinforcements. Højbjerg. Poro. Spurs are definitely not out of this game. Arteta, I need you just... we're not playing terrible, but these lot need to be shouted at half-time. Because it's one of them where we could shoot ourselves in the foot again today. Let's be real. You know, we've done well to score the goals, but we've caught life a couple of times. We caught life with their goal being disallowed. We've looked a bit shaky on certain occasions. Really and truly, what have we done in the attacking sense? We pressed well in the build-up to the corner. Obviously, Højbjerg, Havertz did very well to find Saka. The ball's gone out there. We'll deal with that. We don't deserve to be 2-0 ahead, but I'll take it. Amen. This high line will kill Spurs. I mean, if it will kill them, ain't killing them at the moment. They were caught on the transition. It's great pass from Havertz. Great pass from Havertz. If Odegaard did that, Rice did that, Jorginho did that, all them brothers would be capping and gassing it. So I think Havertz deserves that. Gabriel. Come on. Havertz, don't lose it. Lovely. Odegaard, where's his option? Saka. Saka, make a move. Wondergaard, lovely twists and turns. Finds Trossard. Get round him, Tommy. Get round him, Tommy. Trossard driving into the box. That better be a corner, you know. That was dead. All right, cool. Better. And I will give the team the luxury of, we do look a bit knackered, but it's no excuse. Set piece FC again, come, man. We knew we were scoring from a set piece. I told you, lot, set pieces and Saka bagging. Should have betted. Come on, boy. Shut up. Look at them people heckling Declan Rice. You look like a counterfeit Puyol, man. Shut up. Shut up, you muppet. Allow it. Allow it. Cut your hair, you muppet. Declan Rice, not the best of corners. What do I know? I don't care. Oi! Heckle Rice now, mate. Rice, go and celebrate. Shai Havertz gets an assist and a goal today. The chickens are getting fried. Hey, shout out to that Tottenham fan, whatever you were saying to Declan Rice before he took that corner. You helped him. Shut your mouth. Kai Havertz, signing in the season. Shameless. Shameless. Technically, that goal was made in Chelsea because Declan Rice got released from Chelsea as a youth. Set piece FC, I told you it's a set piece thing. Rice, baby. Shai Havertz gets his head to it. Lovely. Hey, 65 million down the drain. Let's go. Bad boy. What a week it's been for him. Lovely. Lovely build-up play initially for the goal. Rice finds Havertz. We know this is a weakness of Tottenham Hotshot. We're calm. Allow it. Anything can happen in football, but this week they try a scheme on us. Oh, Chelsea gonna do something, Spurs gonna do something. Shut up, man. This is when we've been dead as well. Set piece FC, let's go. Again, complacency's a killer, man. I've seen my team bottle a 4-goal lead, so I'm going to be humble. Yeah? Control it. It's mad because they don't deserve to be 3 goals down, but then again, if you've conceded 3, you've been sourced in it. So, boy, the game's the game. Smash the like button, folks. Let's go. Let's calm down, though. Let's calm down. Light work, man. Brentford and Luton was harder games than this. Boy. Boy, phone calls I forget me now, dog. Woo! I beg you answer. I beg you answer. They're running. Running. See? Running. They were talking. Dale, you was talking smoky before this as well. You know what? Let me stay humble. Look, he's not answering. Let me stay humble. 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 Is it really 3-0? We absorbed their initial energy and have settled things down. We've woken up now. Now, low block thing like what we was doing against City. Not sitting in our home half, but just remain strong. Speaking of strong, lovely from Partey. Kai wants to foul you. Kai wants to foul you. Protect the ball. Ref, come on, bro. Lucky Saka's there. Ref, come on. Ref the game fairly. It's a late one there. I hope you're watching that, ref. Come on, wake up, please. Oh, Saliba, man. You're doing that Love Island stuff. He's giving it back to Spurs. Son Heung-min. Madison's falling over. Why Bear Man dropping on the floor? Trossard. Hey, Trossard, the passing's been shit today, man. You're so much better than that. Come on. 5 minutes left, boys. Probably at least 3-4 minutes of added on time. Switch on, boys. Switch on. Don't cheat yourselves, man. Regardless of whether we deserve this or not, 3-0 at the moment. Don't let it slip. Don't give them any openings back into the game. If you're Spurs or if you're Postecoglou, you're trying to get one before half-time, early into the second half, you make it 3-2. It is what it is. Just keep going, boys. Lovely, Tommy. Lovely, Tommy. But again, Tommy and Trossard, you man's passing has not been the best today. Passing's been horrible today, man. Keep going, boys, man. Please. Light work, man. Light work. At least Chelsea were in it until the second half. No. Boy. Madison. Poro gives it away. Where's my Arsenal players? Højbjerg's got a million years on the ball. I don't mind if it's Højbjerg, but if it was Bentancur or Madison, it's Pete. Oh, yep, we've woken up now. Odegaard's doing this. Yep, we're awake now. He's doing all of that. Okay, well, all right. Now we've woken up. Now I'm going to be calm. Ben Davies. Saka, you ain't cooked him yet, you know. You've scored, but you ain't cooked him. Declan Rice. Lovely. No foul, Declan. Lovely. Lovely. Ref, it's gone out. That's ours, ref. It's gone. Ref, come on. Linesman, come on. You've got to get these calls right, man. The ball's gone. Anyways, Højbjerg. Ben Davies. Van der Veen's giving it back to his keeper, Vicario. Vicario back to Van der Veen. Van der Ven. Bentancur. Gives it to Saka. Rice. Lovely. Relax. Raya wants. Go back home to Raya. Thank you. Gabriel wants early. No, don't do the hero thing, Raya. Where's Kai? Where's Kai? Jump, Kai. Lovely. Where's the seconds? Kai, I don't mind that. Your teammates haven't helped you. We've got to anticipate the second ball. And now we've got some defending to do. To be fair, Kulusevski versus Tommy's been a very decent battle, man. Tommy's done what the only thing I could say with Tommy is on the ball. Him and Trossard, the whole team, but him and Trossard, the passing's not there for players that are decent at that. Romero, why are we just letting him enter? Højbjerg, Brennan Johnson, Ben White, sorry, that's too easy. Gabriel wins the header. Spurs have a throw in deep in Arsenal territory. Boys, Højbjerg. Brennan Johnson, then man, they spent 50 million on Brennan Johnson. Is my window open? I smell shit. Oh, no. Boy, Brennan Johnson, that's crazy. Trossard, look after that, please. Aye, that was Buki from Trossard, but we bust case. Thomas Partey to Trossard, you lot are doing too much. Lovely, we got away with that. Saliba, we doing? Thank you. This is why I like Ben White. Just do the Brexit thing. Just put your foot through it. Sometimes I love how we play. We play sexy, but just put your foot through the ball sometimes, boys. Please. Assuming it stays like this or results in 3 points, Nottingham Forest, please. Please, we'll give you Tavares for free. Is he even still over there? Pedro Porro with a lovely ball to Son Heung-min. Raya's positioning is horrible. We're lucky Son does not have his shooting boots. That would have been a goal equally as good as what Havertz did for Saka. Split us open. Got in between Gabriel and Saliba, made a lovely run. The touch was good, and we're accustomed to Son bagging there. Fortunately, today it was horrible. We've seen that before. It's a lovely touch. What has he tried? Has he tried to? I think he's tried to lift it over the keeper. We're 3-0 up with only 29% possession. That's crazy. Possession's overrated, man. We definitely need to do a lot more, be on the ball a lot more and a lot better in the game. But, you know, how many times Arsenal fans, young and old, more so under Wenger, we dominate possession. We've got all of that. But we find ourselves in situations like this. Havertz wins the header. Saka nicks it. Saka, what's that? Moving like Hudson-Odoi and Mikhail Mudryk. What's that? What's that, boy? Standards. Ref, how long? First half's done now. 44 minutes on the clock. Great split. Lovely run. There's a lot of young players could learn from someone like Son. And he's tried to do it again. William Saliba wins it. Benjamin. Body. Brennan will foul you. That's ours, ref. That's poor from us, you know. 6 minutes of added on time, boys. Wake up, man. I do think Arteta's going to have to use subs early into the second half. Couple, man, look tired. Havertz, you're not coming off. I'm not a fan of Havertz in midfield, but you might have to drop into midfield. Jesus, Martinelli, stay warm. Because at some point, Spurs are just going to have to commit to chasing this. You'd imagine there's some subs at some stage for Spurs. They're losing 3-0. Partey kicked the ball. Saka, you should have do the dart celebration, man. Partey. White, that's poor. Havertz had no chance. Maddison. Rise. He wearing number 10 for. Maddison hype, man. Like, man. You could swap Trossard for Jesus slightly, innit? But I think it's a game where we need the ants in the pants sort of stuff from Martinelli, man. Just run at them, especially as they have to commit men further forward. Lovely from Saliba. Clear it, though. Trossard. Yo, what we did? Man, them. What's this? What's that, brother? We got out of it and found Declan Rice. Boys, we love gambling. That's a goal kick. Thank you. Son is finished. Don't sleep on someone, man. Kai is a fitness monster for his size. He plays a full 90 with no dip in energy. I hear you, but whether you're 6 foot or whatever, if you can run, you have to be able to run, man. Mate, Spurs are losing 3-0. Spurs fans not answering their phone, man. I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why certain man not answering the phone. Because I was with them yesterday. They said they got something for us today. I told man, be humble, man. It's different now. Answer the phone. Lightweight. Ref. I mean, Havertz a liar. Havertz a liar. You're never getting a free kick for that. Kai Havertz. Saka wins a header. Unheard of. Odegaard. Wavy flick. Come. There's a fourth. Let's go. But Kyle, don't pass. You're the greatest. Finds Wondergaard. Havertz. Run in the box, bro. Run in the box. Odegaard trying to be too complicated. It's calm. Partey. Kai. Gabriel. Is Ben White onside? That's a ref. Fuck off. He's onside. To be fair, we should have went to the left-hand side. Ref, come on. DG, don't be making calls yet. Only at 19, brother. You're right. It's a weird one, man. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how we're 3-0 up. I definitely am cool with this, though. Vicario. Keep working, boys, man. Keep working. Vicario. Odegaard, that's you. Pedro Porro doing up inverted fullback. This you lot shooters. Van der Veen, so short. Vicario does some shaky passes to his teammates at times. Van der Veen's done very well. Saka, that's your man, you know. Ben Davies, acres of space. James Maddison, Declan Rice trying to get back. Tomiyasu, go to the man. Maddison's making a lovely run off the ball. Boys, this would be very disappointing if they score, you know. Ben Davies, Maddison. Kulusevski. Declan Rice wins the header. Pedro Porro's, I mean, it's a terrible shot from Porro. Terrible header from Saliba. Ref. Oi, ref. Tommy's been fouled and Spurs still keeping the pressure. If we can see this, an idiot thing, I'm not going to lie. Maddison's lost the ball. Odegaard's lost the ball. Ref is saying play on. He wants a serious encounter. Kai Havertz, let him foul you. Thank you, ref. Kai. And he's kicked the ball, ref. How many from Romero? Don't let him talk to you like that, ref. Don't let him talk to you like that. He's swearing. There's kids watching. That's very, very harmful. That's a potential ankle breaker as well, ref. You've got to book him. Kai. Man of the match, Kai Havertz so far. He's been on the scumbag thing. Got a goal and an assist. Won a lot of headers as well. Doing your thing. Thomas Partey. You're killing Ben White with them passes there. Ben White wins the header though. Saka, come on. They've given it to Rice, bank it. Movie. Saka. Oh, that's an important interception by Romero. We could have had another goal scoring opportunity. Ben Davies to Brennan Johnson. I feel sorry for Brennan Johnson. He's done well, but where is his options? Which I hope continue not to be the case. Look, no options for Donny. He's found Romero. And the Spurs attack is still alive. Pedro Porro, who is faster than Trossard, but Trossard's no slouch. He has done him, though. And it's a good ball by Porro. Ben White wins the header. Corner kick. Boys, come on, boys. I know we look a bit tired. We do look a bit tired. We do look a bit leggy. See, games like this is why I would love 2 midfielders, man. For no reason, I want to see 3 at the back as well. Scumbag settings. Don't let them back in it, ref. Look at the pushing. All right, Kai, chill with the fouling. You know how VAR is. Chill with that. Lovely. Spurs' initial phase of players that come to him. Oh, Kai Havertz got sent for a bagel. In fact, he got sent chick-king by Kulusevski. Brendan Johnson. Goal kick. I thought that was a corner slightly. I'm not going to lie. That was naughty from Kulusevski. Aye. That was naughty. But they're losing 3-0, so they don't care about that. They have got another corner. Maddison rises his hand. Kai Havertz wins the header. Ref, how long? It's been 6 minutes now. Hey, Højbjerg is shit, you know. He's still got the ball. No foul, Saka. That's too easy, man. How you letting Højbjerg glide past you? And it's a half-decent ball, to be fair. Declan Rice wins the header. Half-time, we look lethargic, man. We look lethargic, but it's calm. It's a weird one. Because you can't say we don't deserve to be 3-0 up because we put the ball in the back of the net 3 times. 3-0 was not a coincidence, but at the same time, it kind of feels like there's a lot more to give from an Arsenal perspective. Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, and an own goal have made the difference. Keep going, boys. I'm a happy man. I don't know about you lot. What's the statistics saying? Spurs have had 7 shots and none on target. We've had 4 shots, 2 on target, evidently 3 goals. We've had 28% of the ball, like somebody said. They've had 72. In terms of passes, we played 137. They've played 344. We've had 2 corners, which we've made count. They haven't. You won't catch me complaining, but you get the point in it. And in fact, what we need to do is copy that statistic. Always working for you lot. You know you're getting your tactical analysis reaction videos, people. Let me make a folder on my USB as well. Let's call that North London Derby reaction. Save that in there. So yeah, it's a weird one because we're winning 3-0. Haven't had to do too much. Capitalize on some stupid mistakes from Spurs. And, you know, it's been some moments, you know, again, Maddison's looking to dive and doing BS. We've intercepted that. Declan Rice has won that. Havertz has split their whole team open. Saka has showed the composure we're accustomed to seeing. Obviously, the first goal, for me, I liked it because it was the first time we really pressed. Poor from playing out from the back from Spurs. They played into our hands. Saka's, well, does he get an assist for an own goal? Either way, he's done that. Højbjerg's with a great header, but for the wrong team. The third goal, nailing the coffin, another set piece. So we've done what we've needed to do. What have you lot made of it so far, folks? But there's a lot more to give. And it just shows how football's a cruel game because whatever Spurs' game plan has tried to be, I can't say it's worked because they're losing 3-0, but it somewhat has kind of worked, if that makes sense. Like it sounds dumb. It sounds very dumb to sit here and say that their game plan ain't worked, but it kind of has. Now let's wake up, man. Because if I'm real with you lot, Aston Villa, Chelsea, now today, it's where it's the same thing that to a degree, even by Munich. It's the same game where I'm saying we need to wake up in the second half. So yeah, man, it is. I'm a happy lad. You any Arsenal fan that's telling you they're effing and blind in being 3 goals up's a liar. But there's a lot more to give. And for us now, I do think fitness is going to play a factor. I don't know if Partey's got the fitness levels he should, but to be able to play 2 90-minute games, I don't know who comes off the bench to help solidify stuff. Obviously, Spurs, to a degree, are going to have to somewhat throw the kitchen sink at us and try and get something out of the game. So hopefully we can exploit them through that. So yeah, man. It'd be nice to get a 4th. They probably have to bring on Richarlison. And that's something as well. Richarlison up front. For me, if I was Spurs, Richarlison up front, Son comes out to the left, go and ask some questions of Benjamin White. Slap Brennan Johnson out there. Put Kulusevski just operate in there somewhere, really. So yeah, it's a harsh one. Listen, it's a harsh one. It's a weird one. It don't lie, because you can't have it both ways. If the shoe was on the other foot against a team like this, and we had all that possession and all of that sort of stuff, people would say possession doesn't mean anything. We're winning the game. We ain't possession stats. All of them, they've matched us in every area apart from what matters on the football field. Have you scored more goals than us? I do think Spurs' reaction to conceding was good. I do think that their reaction to conceding the second one was good. I do think when we scored the third, they look like they're losing a bit of optimism. The only way they get back into this game is if we fall off now. We can't be complacent. And if I'm honest, I think one thing that we could do a bit better, if I'm completely honest, there could be a lot more care on the ball, man. Look after the ball a bit better. But so far, so good. Because we're giving it away very cheaply. I mean, set piece FC, you won't hear me crying. This is why I'm happy that we do that, because games like this, you get something away from that. I think Tomiyasu is having a good battle with Kulusevski. On the ball is quite poor from Tomiyasu. I think Trossard's doing okay, and he was involved in the build-up play to the second goal, actually, but very wasteful in possession. Pardon me. Havertz doing his thing. Obviously he's got a goal and assist. I think he's mucking in there, doing what he can. Saka, I do like the fact that we're actually trying to find Saka. I want to see you run at Ben Davies a lot more. Odegaard, I need a bit more from you. You're not playing bad, but I need a bit more. Declan Rice, you're doing what you can. Partey, doing what you can. Saliba, and I actually think you need to wake up a bit, if I'm real. Gabriel, keep going. Benjamin White, couple of moments I want to see you do a bit better there. But so far, so good. They're gonna change this into how courageous was Tottenham Hotspur. Street smart so far, and again, you play with fire, you get burnt. That's what we've done. I'm therefore happy to be 3 goals up, then having all them other metrics and all of that sort of stuff. Boy, I'm here for this. Absolutely here for this. Absolutely here for this. Ben White, sorry, I'm reading 2 things at once. Bukayo Saka is the first Englishman to score. Why has it gone? Sorry. Bukayo Saka is the first Englishman to score 15+ goals in a Premier League season for Arsenal since Ian Wright in 1996-97. He's also the first Englishman to score home and away for Arsenal against Spurs since Ian Wright. Brother, if you're got any statistics and you're next to Henry and Ian Wright, which at times Saka has done, it's crazy. Kai Havertz, my guy, man, my guy. Apparently, Spurs are the first team in Premier League history to score an own goal in 3 consecutive games against Arsenal. Crazy. Saka propaganda, people. Saka has now scored the same amount of Premier League goals for Arsenal as Lundberg and Adebayor. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Someone find a Spurs fan that was chatting crap to Rice, man, before the goal. Spurs hype, ruin our day hype. And if they're, if this is them playing well and being 3-0 down, which again can't be complacent. Boy, what do you think is going to happen against City? They're getting bent over, bare back by City. DG, have you tried that shots run punch from Harry's? What's Harry's? I don't know about that. Am I crazy thinking that Kula clips himself? I see no contact from Trossard. You're not wrong. Trossard, player of the month. Big up Trossard. He's been sick for us. Trossard's been very good for us. But today, just on the ball, you've been quite poor. This quality is Simeone-esque. I love it. I mean, you see, bro, you know what Arteta's on. They always say Arsenal. They used to say Arsenal, we can't win ugly. We can't do this. We can't do that. We're doing it now. Who cares? Who really cares? We need to just do what we're doing. Spurs ain't done their homework. Don't F about with us from set pieces. We've scored 2 goals from such. One of your players put the ball in the back of the net. Horrible. Big up Kai Havertz as well, man. And also Ben White's involvement in that as well. Not done their homework. I can't tell them anything about stuff, but a basic in football is when a player, which was Benjamin White for us, is giving shenanigans to your goalie, in fact, take him off the goalie. You don't take man off the goalie. Like, it's horrible. I remember when Chelsea would slap us up with 30% possession. I'm here for it. Bro, how many times Arsenal Football Club, we had a bag of possession and didn't do what needed to be done? What do you think of the offside? Personally, I'd be annoyed if that wasn't given for us. I didn't see it, so I can't comment on it. What I would say is, you know, the referees are the referees in the Premier League for a reason. I think we have to trust them. Are you talking about where Odegaard early doors was denied a goal? I don't know. Swear Spurs had like 10 days to prepare for this game. Yeah, no, Spurs been doing their thing. You know, they've had possession and that. They had 12 days off. This is the way to play them. The game tempo will drop to the pace we want soon. What I want is now we're in the perfect scenario. We can, not that we can chill off, because as we've been saying, we need to up the levels, but we don't have to panic. We just need to look after the ball a bit better, be a bit street smart, box smart, jab where we can. They're going to have to throw the kitchen sink at some point. If it stays like this and the longer the game goes on, at some point, Postecoglou is going to have to go, do you know what? We hold this 3-0. We're not conceding no more. Or let's try and make it 3-2. Let's try and make it, you know, the risk of making it 3-1 could end up with it being 4-1, but let's go for it. Obviously, if they want to go gunshot for gunshot and try to do that transition thing, as you saw with Havertz setting up Bukayo Saka, it's a very dangerous scenario to get into. We're being professional. For some reason, Spurs always look like they're on a counter-attack. Is it their style of play? It's interesting. To be fair, I don't think they look like they've been on the counter-attack today, because they had the majority of possession early doors. But who cares? The Prem thought our rested little bros could stop us. Now it's time to focus on the clean sheet and counter where necessary. Richarlison will cause issues second half. I'd bring on Jesus. I don't want us to concede a goal. That's where I'm at right now. I hear it. Who we got next? You know what? Arteta might have to make some subs, man. We got a big test in Bournemouth coming up. Whatever the stats, luck seems to be on our side. You make your own luck. It's a weird one. And it's one of those games, yeah, where many football fans, they're not going to be honest, if that makes sense. Like, two truths can live in the same realm in the sense of, I don't think Spurs necessarily deserve to be 3 goals down, but at the end of the day, it's happened, innit? You could argue we're very good on the set pieces. We didn't defend well on the set pieces, or even the one kind of positives we had where the build-up play was good. You didn't do that well enough. We've scored. Obviously, you know, if you make the game open, we can cut you up in 2-3 passes. The Saka's goal, which came at a vital time. In fact, Havertz and Saka's goals were 2 of the best things. What? One of them scored at the 20-odd minute. I think Havertz's one came in the 38th minute, where obviously you're getting on to the end of the half. We've killed you in 2-3 passes. The ball has been in our box. Declan Rice has won it off Maddison. Maddison's been rolling on the floor all day like a stripper. You've seen what's happened, and you saw what Saka did. This is what we do. This is who we are, bro. They can have that 70% possession. I know my team can play wavy football on the ball, but when it's time to stink up the place, which we've kind of done, soaked up and absorbed some pressure, we keep it moving, innit? The only thing I want to see better from my boys is I think we could look after the ball a bit better. Because I don't think too many players out there have been good on the ball. I think Gabriel's done his thing. I think Partey's done what he can. I think Havertz has been good in that regards. I haven't really seen Saka like that, but when he has, it's been cool. I think mainly the left-hand side, man. I think Martinelli be one I'm looking to get on. Martinelli be one. Jesus would be another. I don't know if Thomas Partey, as I said earlier, has got 2 90-minute games in a week. I think you'd have to just put Havertz in there because he'll muck in. If we can get another one, then we might see Smith Rowe, Eddie, them kind of duns. Spot on, DG. We're looking tired. Elite game management needed in the first half. And again, you know what? To be fair to the boys, it's not an excuse, but I do think we have to kind of be sympathetic to the fact that it's been a congested fixture list. Spurs have had 2 weeks off. We've just had to keep it moving. Like, I don't think we've come into this game 100% kind of thing. And how far does that go? I don't know, because we're playing on Sunday. We played on Monday. Obviously, there's a rest in between. But who cares? Because if we're not at our best, which I don't think we've been, and we're winning 3-0 at half-time, what does that say about what we're doing as a football club and what we're on? Hey, if you told me, and again, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but if you sat there and told me in August that I would have believed you if you said our top 6 record would have improved, but if you told me that we'd go to City and keep a clean sheet and take 4 points off them, off Liverpool, on course to take 4 points off Spurs, done that against Chelsea. And to be fair, at the Emirates and at the Bridge, we shot ourselves in the foot. And any other top 6 side I've missed out, I look at you like you're smoking something special. And I never want this to be the case. I remember the day, well, in fact, even when Arteta walked in, do you remember there used to be a period we used to automatically write off all the big games as Arsenal fans, all the top 6 games, immediately write them off. And then we got to a little period, more so under Arteta with City, where we'll give them a game, But there'll be a moment that goes against us and fundamentally we lose. If you looked at the stats, you think Spurs are 4-5 up. Even that though, like I could caveat that by saying Spurs have been okay. I think they reacted to the first 2 goals well, but what have they really made the keeper do? Cool, like they've only looked good from a bit like how we've exploited it. They've only looked threatening from set pieces. You know, they've been good on the ball. They've had, you know, at points, we've been in our own half. They've looked very good on the ball, but it's been from dead balls. What Romero's had a couple of glancing efforts. Obviously, we didn't clear the ball initially well enough for when Van der Veen, quote unquote, put the ball in the back of the net and it didn't happen. Saka's shameless, bro. Saka needs to be shameless and do the darting thing, man. I wish Saka was a villain, man. I think Maddison's a baller, but he's unbelievably overrated. And I only say that because people tried to, how dare you put James Maddison in the same bracket as Martin Wondergaard? Not even on a bias thing. The chickens are getting cooked, bro. Chicken getting cooked, bro. Shit King FC and that. Way. We gave Chelsea a 5-piece and then we're doing this. Big up Bumpy because you're always here. He will on his next goal. We've kept good shape and that's the difference maker. And you're right, man. Again, when you hold your shape, what did we say at the start of the live stream? Like, I do want us to go toe-to-toe in certain regards, but just hold your shape. They can't really break down low blocks. Just keep it like that. I can't lie. We love a good old huddle, sorry. Can't break down low blocks. Had bear of the ball. But really, again, what clear-cut chances? Imagine Vlahovic or Gyökeres in this squad. Do you think Jorginho comes in for Partey at some point? It looks like Spurs are going with more legs in the midfield. Sar's come on. That's the only thing. Partey's not put a foot wrong. He's probably been one of our better players, but again, just don't know for the 90 minutes. Obviously, we're kicking off the second half. I like Declan Rice's boots, man. These burgundy kind of ones. We've kicked off the second half. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, make sure you're doing such. Arsenal, courtesy of an own goal, Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka. Right, the 2 left footers in our team have bagged. We're 3 goals up. Partey hooks it. Boys, settle, man. Spurs need to. It'll be in Spurs' best interest to make this a high-intensity, end-to-end kind of thing. I thought Gabriel was pushed there. Fortunately, money can't buy happiness, but it can buy you Declan Rice, which is close to it, and he's mopped up. David Raya found Kai Havertz. We've hit it to Kai Havertz, and he's done well, Havertz and Raya. That has been something I've liked with Arteta. We've just knocked it to Havertz, try winning the first and second balls. Now, if the game ended right now, for me, I'm saying Kai Havertz, our man of the match. Leandro Trossard. I don't know what he was doing there. Sar's bugging. He's giving it straight to Trossard. Declan Rice, back to Trossard. See, their moments there, that's where you want to see us work Vicario or maybe get the 4th. That is where you want to see it. William Saliba. I don't know if Spurs fans are late to their seats or they've said, you know what, I'm going home. Ooh, Odegaard, I don't think that's a free kick. I think that's a soft free kick for us to get. Spurs could never come Emirates and do a 3-0. Kai kind of saving us from spending crazy money on a striker. That's not world class. I hear it, but we need a forward still. Flame grilled chicken and Saka to bring the sauce is meant to be. Hey, get the Perry sauce. Hey, Saka, get the Perry sauce, man. I can't lie. These lot are trying to kick the daylights out of Wondergaard, man. Love for the super chat, man. Dude, appreciate that. Read this out. Arsenal will win the league this season. City are going to buckle today. I hope so. Thanks for the super chat. I don't look at the league table. I honestly, I only found out today that Arsenal are apparently in a shout of winning the league. I'd love to do it. I don't look at the league table. In many ways, just seeing my team improve like we're displaying today is winning the league for me. Inches. That's what she said. It's a good free kick from Declan Rice. He's found Tommy. Would he have been offside? No, he wouldn't. If he could have done the Kevin De Bruyne thing like against Brighton, it's 4-0, boys and girls. I love Dills. I love Obi Martin, but just let the 16-year-old cook, man. Remember when we went 5 years without winning at the Big Six? See? Every like that. Deluded, always liked your content. Big up trending facts. Appreciate that. One love for the super chat again, my guy, man. You're far too kind. Thank you very, very much for the super chats, the talking points, etc., etc. Keep them coming and subscribe if you haven't. If you're just tuning in, I don't think the scoreline tells all the story, but again, it doesn't lie. Arsenal 3, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Ben Davies to Brennan Johnson, matey, and he's offside. Ben White, get him out of your pocket. Our fans leaving. We're used to clearing out stadiums. Are you lot cutting? To be fair, it must hurt to be 3-0 down to your rivals, but I don't think the Spurs fans should leave early doors, if I'm honest with you. I never saw that role. I can't talk on that. Not impressed with Leandro in the first 45, but I'm wary of Gabby coming in for him because he seems to be inconsistent defensively. Thoughts on Gabby going for Leandro? 20 more minutes, maybe. I actually think this is a game for Martinelli because, again, I hear you. He does switch off defensively. But just the fact that Martinelli's on the pitch, that is a form of defense. Because if you're a winger, I mean, if you're a fullback and you're, let alone, you know, if they start the game, if you're tired, you're going to think, right, my team needs to get back in the game. But I don't want to go full because it's long getting in a foot race with this guy. I might, as much, Martinelli be the one for me, but I wonder if it should be a Jesus thing. David Raya, one of the only poor passes today from him really sold Saka short. Oh, Saka and Havertz, you lot could have pressed together, you know. If you lot wanted that, never a foul ref it is. Saka, you could have pressed with Havertz. We could have nicked it, you know. Anyway, Spurs continuing. I do think a lot of the Spurs fans have cut. Just see it out now, man. Just see it out. No one needs to be a hero. Just see it out. And as much as I'm saying, I don't know if Tommy and Partey have 90 minutes. To be fair with you, we've got another week of rest. And this is why we need a bigger squad, because ultimately we're not in the champs. But imagine we were still in the champs. That means next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're playing. And that's the scenario I'm sure you, me, and a lot of Arsenal fans want to be. We need a bigger squad. Gabriel, Lovely, Maddison, come on, get out of his pocket, man. Thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. Odegaard, that touch was bagging. It serves me right because I was slandering Maddison. Romero, this would be very disappointing. Oh, Partey dropped. Kulusevski. Did that hit a hand? I don't know, but it's here with Kulusevski. Kulusevski, that's a good delivery, to be fair with you. And it's gone over. I think with the offside flag, I got involved. See, this is what I mean. At the moment, every Spurs chance, it's Mr. Romero. Like, it's dead, really. It's a good ball, to be fair. What actually happened there? Like, Kulusevski's delivered. To be fair, Romero, tough as ever, put his head in a dangerous sort of situation. Heads over. Apart from Son's chance where he tried to pull it over Raya, really and truly, that's been Spurs' bread and butter. Just these balls into the box. And Mr. Romero trying a thing. David Raya's gone long to Saka. Ref, fucking hell. Ref. And Saka skinned them same way. That's a yellow, same way, ref. Come on. We love Saka, but not that much. I don't even think his mum and his girl hug him that tight. Ref, come on. Saka, every time. Need to get him booked. I don't think Arteta was happy with the first half. I think he'll take the goals, but you know my man's a perfectionist. Yo, DG, hope you're having a blessed afternoon. I just woke up. Do you reckon we could take Solanke? He's had a great season so far. I mean, if Solanke was a sign for Arsenal and be great, then he's great. But I don't think it's a difference maker like that, really. There's other targets. But he's doing his thing. One of the best scoring Englishmen. I don't think he goes to the Euros, but out of the English strikers, who's really performing? Kane's doing his, everyone after Kane, who obviously Kane's sick, but what? Ollie Watkins is putting them in for fun. Solanke's up there. Tony came back and did well, but he's picked up another hip injury. Playing out from the back here, Saliba, lovely, lovely. Boys, this is what I wanted to see. Second half FC, let's go. Emre be proud of that. That's what we used to do under him. Saka has found Odegaard. Odegaard's passing has been Bandulu. And just like that, we've got some defending to do. Kulusevski, never. I can't believe you're looking for a pen. I can't believe it. All right, Gabriel, leave him. He's a little pussy. Leave him. Get up, man. And warn him. Can't believe you're diving like that. Shameless. Saka, teach him. Can't believe a man's falling on the floor like that. Maddison and Kula, stop diving, man. Stop diving. His name is James Maddison. I don't call him that nickname Madders. He's not on no mad stuff. It's about to be 4. Get out. Oh, they're caught live. Oh! Sakadinho should have a brace. I don't even know if Vicario saved that or that's blocked by a Spurs defender. Let's see again. It's great play down the left. Havertz should have another assist. Havertz has floated it to the back post. I think Højbjerg's actually blocked that, you know. Oh, I was so confident. Has he hit that straight at the keeper? Everything's happening too fast, Saka. It's a big save by the keeper, actually. It's a big save by Vicario. Can we get a third goal from a set piece? Can we? Hey, big up 2-3 for becoming a member once again, man. What a guy. 41 months. How many years is that? That's crazy. And it looks like Spurs have learnt their lesson because Benjamin White and Sarr are being given a talking to before this corner is delivered by the referee, folks. Big up DG. It's wild to me that we waited a whole season to get Partey, Odegaard, Rice in midfield. Why was Arteta experimenting so much early in the season? To be fair, Nadun, I don't even think it was a that thing. I think he had to. Partey's been the one who shagged it, really. He's not been fit. Declan Rice corner, weren't the best. Kulusevski's giving it to Trossard. Trossard, you've been rubbish on the ball today, if I'm real with you, man. And now we've got some defending Arteta. Jesus. If I'm honest, Odegaard and Trossard. Trossard's been worse, but Odegaard and Trossard. We're not doing the scapegoating thing. And if he's been a hero for us 9 times out of 10, but they need to wake up. Odegaard, Tomiyasu. Offside. Come on, boys. That's dead. Kai is man of the match at this point. Boy. Deluded Gooner, like you said, Chelsea ruins players and every team has a key player from Chelsea that they ruined. Boy, it's a lovely day today, man. It's a lovely day, man. Hey. As I said, I prefer playing away from home. We're boring in a nice way. We just do the job and go home. Tommy, man, come on, bro. No nonsense tackle by Romero, but you're better than that, Tommy, man. What's going on? Do we need to change boots? Is the pitch watered too much? Professional footballers, the first touch is dead. Come on, boys. That was dead. We're so much better than that. We've got more to give in that regards. 437 likes. Keep it going, people. You lot are too kind, man. We got my manager, Arteta. He's getting to that Pep Guardiola level where there's no smiles, there's no nothing, no emotion. Tomiyasu with the throw. Who can he find? Kai, come on. To be fair, Kai's being pulled there, ref. Come on. Spurs have dealt with that. Or have they? Ref. Maddison is pulling Thomas Partey. And Spurs could counter-attack here. They're here with Brennan Johnson. No foul, Benjamin. No foul, nowhere. Benjamin, don't commit too much. I said no foul, bro. Brennan Johnson, it's a courageous run from him, actually. Hopefully he goes nowhere. He's done well to earn a corner for Spurs. Done very well to earn a corner for Spurs. Ben White, you're better than that. You're way, way better than that. And this is where you would love a full fit squad, man, because then you can draw for the likes of Timber and things of that ilk. You ain't got it, Maddison. You ain't got it, Maddison. To be fair, it seems like the only way Spurs will get back in this is set pieces, man. Boys, 10 minutes into the second half. We've headed it clear. It's fallen to Kulusevski on the edge of our area. What can he do? Elects to find Pedro Porro, gives it back to Kulusevski. Ref, look at the back post, boys. Ref, are you seeing the pulling off the ball as well? Son Heung-min. Pedro Porro. I said, mate, I thought Pedro Porro would be a lot more of a threat going into this game than I'm happy, but I thought he would have been a lot more of a threat for us than I thought. James Maddison. Davies, Maddison. Højbjerg. Sarr. I wonder if Postecoglou, I know maybe fitness plays a part, but I wonder if he would have, if he had his time again, would he have gone with Basuma or Sarr? Oh, come on. To be fair, I don't think that was the best of passes from Gabriel to Trossard. Arteta. 5 minutes. Jesus, Martinelli, one of them for Trossard. Need a bit of fresh legs now, man. Need a bit of fresh legs, man. Need a bit of fresh legs. Need a bit of fresh legs now, boys. Declan Rice needs to have more influence on the game. To be fair, he's mopping up. He's got an assist. He's doing his thing, man. Loud. Subs, please. To be fair, I agree with Arteta. We can be levels better. We defo can. Bukayo Saka. Ref, how many? Such a strong lad. Ref, fucking hell. And Saka still got it. Lovely. Davies, come on. Try win the ball. Truss up. Bag. Stink up the place and bag. Oh, it's been blocked. Approaching the hour mark. Tomiyasu. Partey, that ball to Saka. The balls to Saka and Havertz. Cash money today. Absolute cash money. And here we are with Odegaard. Oh, did he not make Poro? Kai Havertz. What? Not quite sure if that's offside or the ref just blown, but fair enough. And Havertz has been pushed there. Come on, Pedro Poro. It's not his fault, bro. You know your shit. I heard you used to play for City. Why did you make it there? What happened? Look who you're playing for. Crazy. You know you're not gonna win nothing, innit? Saka's won it back. Højbjerg, man of the match. Because you're stinking up the place on purpose. There's no way someone plays this terrible. Odegaard, that's a ball. I thought Havertz was going to channel his inner Van Persie and bang that. Puts his thumbs up at Odegaard. No, man. It's them kind of assists that Odegaard's been robbed of. It was a difficult effort, but I thought Havertz would fancy the volley there. Did the offside flag come up? I don't know, but that was a ball. Raya really needs to work on his positioning from set pieces and corners. Bournemouth, a very tough game. Every game's tough. Thomas Partey skins 2 Spurs players, finds Bukayo Saka, who we're going to be shameless and say has an assist to go with his goal. Saliba. Thomas Partey, lovely. Ref, that's a late one. All right, we'll play on. Declan Rice will pick it up. Saka, take him on. Commit him. Bukayo Saka finds Wondergaard on this right-hand side. Odegaard, twinkle toes for no reason. Ben White's tried to find Saka and we've just lost it. No foul. Don't foul Kulusevski. Now we got to foul him so they can't break. Now we got to foul him. Couple of times, second half. Spurs, and I love it, but Spurs players are not supporting their teammates. Declan Rice wins it. Kulusevski's on the scene. Declan Rice, he's like a magnet. You might as well have an effort. Trossard, come on, man. You owe us a goal for stinking up the place. Kai Havertz on this left-hand side. I like that from Havertz. There was really and truly no options. King Kai, man. King Kai, serious. I thought he was going to smash that. I thought it was Van Persie against Charlton-esque. I thought it was 2 braces in a week. William Saliba. Benjamin White. Bukayo Saka. Oh, Saka forgot the ball this time. All right, cool, Saka, man. First bad thing you've done today. He forgot the ball with himself. Kulusevski up against Tommy. Tommy's been on him like a rash. All right, Odegaard, that's yours. Icy Free Jeans got Sarah out of that. I can't lie. Kai needs to work on his killer instinct. Is he ever going to have it, though? I can't say he hasn't because he scores goals, but it's not a him thing, is it? Good player for the team, man. Still want a striker, but doing your thing. Oh, it looked like Declan Rice was tempted to hit a diag to Bukayo for no reason. It's still on, you know. Saka, disguise your run a bit, though, man. It's now here with Bukayo. Goes home. See, just manage half an hour left. Just manage the game, man. Just manage the game. Just manage the game, boys. Just manage. Why am I running? Why are you running? What's going on with Spurs? Stop running. Bukayo Saka. I need 4 now, man. I need 4. Bukayo. Oh, you're being too greedy. It's Sunday as well. See, look, they're running. Every Spurs fan is running. Martin Wondergaard. My niece is a Spurs fan. I'm going to make her cry later. Odegaard to Saka. Use your right peg. Good defending by Van der Veen. You need better than this. Oi, where's your dad? Get you signed up for Arsenal, man. You can do a Sol Campbell. You're better than this. Is DG streaming for the City game as well? Nah. Kai isn't really a striker like that. I would like a striker in the summer, but looks like a project striker. I do think he's changed our plans a little bit. Oh, Martinelli, Basuma's coming on. When Basuma was laughing at the Emirates, we're about to laugh on your pitch, fella. Bukayo Saka with the in-swinging corner. What boots are these from Bukayo? Some new boots. Saliba, Gabriel, come on, get your heads on this. I want 4, man. 4 are the best. Oh, ref, this Maddison, you always on the floor, but this guy loves the floor, man. This guy is soft. Soft. Gabriel, stop helping him. Fuck him, man. It's on the floor all the time. What happened to him? He's trying to do the tough boy thing, fouling dons and that. Tommy has to just let a man know it's not a that thing. Behave yourself, man. Shut up, Maddison, man. You're picking on the humble youths. Tommy has to mash you up as well. Stop pushing him. Tommy, look, disarm him, man. Saka delivers. Someone get their head on that. So, way too much on that. Too much on that. Saka, you're kicking the ball like you hate your teammates. Trust up. Not been the best of games from you on the ball, but it's calm. It's all calm. It's all calm. Trust up. Walk slower, man. Walk slower, man. Martinelli. He's scoring. I was right about set pieces and Saka. We're going. Martinelli. We're going. Hey, Maddison. Hey! They might actually score now. Maddison hype. Get the fuck out of here, these pretenders, man. Basuma coming on. Boy. Come on, boys. Come on. This is absolutely amazing, man. What an early morning kickoff this has been. Partey. Saka. Or Kai, if you wanted that, you could have got that. I feel sorry for Van der Ven, whatever. You're better than this, you know. They're bringing on Richarlison. Saliba. Raya, relax. Partey once. Oh, Raya, bro. Hey, Raya, fam. Raya, fam. What the fuck, bro? You knew it was going to be Romero. Raya, fam. What are you doing, fam? Oi, head up, Raya. Raya, head up. It happens. You were acting, but head up. Head up. Head up. Now it's going to get interesting. Stupidness, but get your head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. You handed that to them. You know what? It's cool. Højbjerg gave us a goal. We give you one. It's calm. Raya, basics, man. Come on, bro. I did say play it to Partey, but boy, Raya, you're moving mad. Keep your head up, Raya. Keep your head up. You've saved us enough times. You helped us against Porto and that. You have fucked up your own clean sheet, though. Idiot thing. Stupidness, but keep your head up. Stupidness. Now, it's game on. Now, any sort of relaxing we wanted, it's gone now. Because they make it 3-2. It's difficult. Fuck. Hey, get up! The hell are people? Look, it's 3-1. The ref hasn't given it. Now they're on to us. And people are waiting for the ref. Partey, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Bukayo Saka's found Havertz. Havertz showing your I feel sorry for you, you know. I actually feel sorry for you. You've done well to hold the ball up. Havertz, man of the match, regardless how it goes for Arsenal. You've done very well today. Bukayo Saka, that's poor. But listen, anyone who wants to come off, ask the gaffer, please, because the standards are not there. Come on, the game now in the balance. Now things have changed. Bit of encouragement in a game like this is all Spurs need. That's a corner, ref. Offside. Kai, you need to stay on side, man. So stupid, bro. So stupid. So stupid. So unneeded. Unlucky, Raya. So unneeded. Unneeded. The happiest man is probably Jordan Pickford because he might catch you now. Arteta does say Raya prevents things before he sees it. Boy, I don't know what he's preventing there. Brennan Johnson is about to get scary, you know. Declan Rice hook. It's about to get scary now, man. 25 minutes left, bro. See, fuck's sake, man. Well, we support Arsenal, innit? It's never the easy way. And it was written in the stars Romero would score. Maybe not in that circumstance. I don't know how Romero found his way in that sort of position, but he did. Pedro Porro, that's a ball. Gabriel, that's a lovely header. Because I thought Richarlison would have bagged there. Martinelli. Oh, shit. Foot race, to be fair. Van der Ven's a quality centre-half. Got his body across fairly quick. He was fouled. I thought Martinelli had a chance there. Quality centre-back. You won't be at Spurs long. You won't be at Spurs long. They need to improve defensively as a team because they're going to kill your hamstrings, man. Your back must be hurting. You're always carrying them. Brennan Johnson skips past Tomiyasu. Thank you, Raya. It's long for Raya behind them Spurs fans now, isn't it, really? And I think Richarlison was the one, as I said earlier, in fact, Richarlison was the one thing I didn't want to see because it allows Spurs to be a bit more direct. He starts to bring the more technical footballers in. Obviously, Postecoglou can't predict the future, but I wonder if, had he have known Raya would make that mistake, would he have taken off Maddison? Ben Davies wins it ahead of Saka. Boys, come on, man. Benjamin White, Saliba. I don't want to see no showing off from no one now. See, well in Saliba, just the basics. Odegaard, I need a bit more from you, Odegaard. You're my captain. You do well. I need a bit more, though. Everyone has to raise it now. Bukayo. Bandulu step overs from Bukayo. Bukayo, come on, bro. I need my fourth for this inconvenience. He's gone for the shot. It's horrible. Odegaard's on the scene. We still half have the ball. Of course, they're walking up. We've given them something, and it was karma. I started ringing phones and getting excited. The last thing we needed was to give these wastemen any hope. Don't half make it. Don't half make it hard for ourselves in a circle. We love it. It wouldn't be Arsenal Football Club unless we did that, innit? Boys, please. Because I have a feeling they're going to get a second, you know. This ain't done. Might have to delete tweets and that. Odegaard, I keep it on. I have us. Oh, this Romero guy is combative, man. That's a big tackle from Romero. That's as good as a goal for Spurs. We would have been in. And it would have been out of nothing. Spurs got caught playing out from the back. You see what Partey gives you with Declan Rice? We can nick it high up the field. To be fair, Havertz's body position, he didn't look like he was going to use his right peg there. So who knows? We need a fourth, man. To calm the nerves, we need a fourth. We need a fourth. Self-inflicted nonsense, man. Boys, react. I can't lie. Too many players are walking. If you want to walk off. Tell the manager. Jorginho. It's a madness, but I don't know. You know what? Unless you're taking off Odegaard, and that changes how we're playing the midfield. Saka and Odegaard will be the ones to get the hook for me, if I'm honest. Might even say, you know what? Put Havertz in midfield, man. Because he's on mashing work. Pardon me. Brennan Johnson, lovely Tommy. Ref, he's pulled their ref. Fucking hell, you're acting like a cunt, ref. Pardon my French. And that's another one, ref. How many, bro? Seriously. How many? How many fouls are there? You're doing bare. And for every player that's out there on that football pitch, there needs to be man management now. Sorry, people. I need to open the window. I need some fresh air. I'm getting panicky now. Oh, I love this football club and I love the players. I love what you're doing. But, boy, 20 minutes in. Boy, Arteta, I might need to see the Arteta that won the FA Cup. Might have to be free at the back. Big up Raya, though, man. But they're the issues with Raya, though. I think he's, as I've said before, I think Raya's an upgrade on Ramsdale in terms of all that passing stuff, all that stuff that Arteta wants. He's an upgrade on that. But as a goalie, there's a lot of issues, man. I'm not going to get a man for one mistake in isolation, but there is a lot of question marks. No, freak. No, could never. How could that be a corner, Richarlison? What are you moaning at? What? Too comfortable. 9 times out of 10, the pass comes off, innit? And generally it does. But the one time that it didn't, it's led to a goal. And unfortunately, it's kind of, I won't quite say flip this game on its head, but it kind of has. It kind of looked like everybody, Spurs, Arsenal fans, everybody was resigned to what was happening. Now, it's a case of you never know. Now you're getting a come on, you Spurs, making noise. I don't know how if you lot can hear it, but I don't live that far from the Spurs stadium, and I can hear them making noise. That's the annoying thing, actually, about North London derbies at home, because obviously on TV it's slightly delayed than in reaction, and you can always tell when Spurs score. Havertz, man of the match regardless. Lovely from Gabriel. Ben White. Come on, I believe in all of you lot. You lot, heads up, man. Because there's been times Raya's bailed out bare, man. Raya's done some shaky things this season. Twice against Spurs now. Obviously, the Mudryk thing against Chelsea. But there's been times he's bailed out his teammates. And there's not a single player on that football pitch who hasn't made mistakes. Let's keep it moving. And Raya, big up you for the mentality because you keep going. But there's now the Spurs thing. There's now the Bayern thing. You know what? I'm shameless. Same way. That's content. What should we call that? Do Arsenal need to upgrade on Raya? Chelsea mistake. And Spurs could be in here with Richarlison. Munich. Raya, collect that. Thank you. Hey, Raya. We'll have a laugh about it in the pub after, man. Same way with that Ramsdale did that against Brentford. It's calm. As long as we win, it's calm. DG secretly a Spurs fan. Get out of here, man. Could never, ever. I like winning. But Kyle, be strong. Ref, I can't lie. That was not a foul. It weren't a foul. Play on. They're not going to put the ball out. Saka, get up, man. My heart can't take no 3-2 nonsense, man. I can't lie to you. And I think that's the way it's going to go, man. I'm a bag of nerves now. I can't lie to you lot. Basuma. I know I shouldn't be nervous. We're quite resolute defensively. Not really the best advertisement for that with what you've seen. We've got better at mistakes leading to goals, but it's still there, man. Brendan Johnson don't know what he was doing. Martinelli, hook it. Don't be a hero, bro. Man, then what are you not doing? We got out of that, please. Wait, Declan Rice could be in here. This Van der Veen is too quick. He's too quick for that. He's too quick, man. Van der Veen's lit. I can't like Van der Ven, whatever his name is. He's a good player, man. He's actually a very good defender. Boys, they struggle to break down low blocks. Please stink up the place, man. Please stink up the place. I need that resolute Arsenal performance like against City at the Etihad, man. We're looking okay, in my opinion, after conceding. Won't really change anything. It just makes everyone nervous. I liked Raya's reaction. Oh, Lord, that's a ball. I like Raya's reaction. He put his hands up and he looked calm. It's happened now, innit? It is what it is. I'm going to be shameless and make content about that. But, yeah, that's a ball from Raya to Martinelli. Where's Martinelli's help? Hey, Havertz, you're first in the lunch line for food today, man. Martinelli, he tried to find Havertz. Havertz slightly wasn't even looking. Chase it. But see, we're doing too much. Hey, Martinelli, just come off the bench. Work, please. Arteta. I think in a bit we needed some fresh legs. I don't know who. Hey, why are the Spurs fans making noise? I just heard it. Rev. Thank you. Rev. Hey, look what Richarlison did. You got to book him. Don't let him touch you like that, Rev. He's swearing. He's shouting. You got to book him. Big up the Jamaica flag in the Spurs stadium. That's one thing I'll give them. My people were everywhere, boy. Wavy. Was that a foul? Can't argue with the linesman, can you? This could go left switch on, boys. It could, man. It could. I want to see a bit more compactness. Now, I can't lie. I'm not bringing on Jorginho yet. If anything, Jesus got up front. Havertz drop in the middle. Oh, lovely touch. Van Persie from Havertz. Shameless. Declan Rice. Saka. Ref. You could see Havertz was fouled there. You know, where is the advantage? Benjamin White. Partey. Saka. Come on. Bit of magic from someone, man. Bit of magic from someone. Partey. Pardon me. Gabriel, don't be a hero. I know. I understand as a defender. That's a ball to little Martinelli. Come on. Martinelli tried to find Declan Rice. Unlucky. I like the idea. It just didn't come off Gabriel. What's that? That's the Gabriel of old with the Bozo moments. Saliba had to make the foul. Boot the ball, Rice. Boot the ball, Rice. Lovely. Oh, shut up, Richarlison. You're not on nothing, man, you pussy. Don't ever size up with Declan Rice like that. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Stick to beef in Callum Wilson and Antonio and all them dickheads. Allow it. You're crap, mate. I promise you, you're proper shit. Hey, Declan Rice, stop breading. That's the one thing that annoys me about Declan Rice. Stop breading. If you don't like it, who cares? He doesn't play for us. Just clamp him. Who cares? Stop kissing and making friends. Forget all of that. I'm sorry, mate. Forget that. You clamped him what? Never a foul, ref. Never. Come on. Brendan Johnson's looking for that. Love Island, He was always going on the floor. Them man, they are soft, ref. Come on. Tommy Asu would have hurt a fly, ref. You're looking at it. Take the Spurs shirt off. Come on, ref. Stop being friends, Declan Rice, man. Everyone, oh, mate, I'm sorry, mate. Forget that, Declan, man. Forget that. Sizing up to him, man, and then doing the frenzy. Forget that. Who cares? Got neck tats and that. I ain't scared of that. Come on, Declan. To be fair, I know some savages with neck tats, but still. I mean, in the first half, Spurs looked like they could do something from dead ball scenarios. Oh, my. Thank you, Benjamin White. Odegaard, I hear you. You're doing all of this, but it looks like the Dons are tired now, man. Just tuned in. How's the game going? Spurs, in many ways, were the better team in the first half, but we got the 3 goals. In the second half, it looked like both teams were kind of just going through the motions. Raya's stupid mistake has kind of added some energy and venom into this game and nerves for us Arsenal fans. Brendan Johnson skips past Martinelli. Never. He's looking, bro. This guy is sket, bro. Always on the floor. Martinelli, he's going to hook you. He's going to, ref, that's a yellow for Kula. That's a yellow. Boys, relax. We need that. I would have loved to have gone and scored, but relax. Take the sting out of the game. Relax. Because now, Martinelli, the second opportunity you get at that, and if Kulusevski's there, he's got a decision to make. Porro had, to be fair, Martinelli's quick in it. Pedro Porro had one knock. Kulusevski knew he had to. I do that as a Sunday League fullback all the time. Sometimes the guys are just too fast, man. Game management, boys. Game management, man. To be fair, 4 stupid kind of mistakes for both teams. Well, 4 stupid goals today. Hopefully, you know, if there's a 5th goal, it's for my football club. Big up you lot tuned in, people. It's been a pleasure to ride the highs and lows, not just of this game across Twitch and YouTube with you lot, but generally this season. The season's flown by, innit? What's this, 35 games played now? 34, 35? In the Prem. And obviously you throw in all the League Cup games and all the other watch-alongs. We will be doing Champions League watch-alongs next week. Big up you lot. Basuma. Remember when some of you Arsenal fans wanted him? Pedro Porro. Do you know what? Yeah, you see Pedro Porro, I think he's shaky defensively, and I'm not getting rid of Benjamin White. But I think in a Mikel Arteta system, a fullback like that would be good. Brendan Johnson stands up. Raya, collect. Raya, be strong. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got a lot of time for Son, man. He's so humble, man. Weren't trying to foul, man. That's one thing I really respect about, you know, it doesn't matter what Asian country it is, whether it's Japan in Tomiyasu or South Korea in Son's perspective. Like, they're very that's nice people, man. But we're going off topic. In relation to the game, Raya, whose distribution has been decent, has he found Havertz? Romero wins it. You know what? To be fair, Ben Davies, he survived that. Saka scored and technically assisted, but he survived today. Pedro Porro with a searching ball for Tommy. Ooh, Tommy against Brennan Johnson. It's a good little foot race. Brennan Johnson. So floats it. Raya, that's yours. Thank you. Raya. Brilliant reaction. And like Odegaard said, go down. Pause. Can't lie. This is the best I've seen Brennan Johnson play still. Kai is gassed. You're gonna do, innit? We work. Kai works like a dog anyways, and we work him like a dog as well. I've aged 5 years because of this game. I might even have sideburns if we're going with aging now. I mean, no, God checked it, but still sexy. I can see us winning all our games as well as City. Everyone says the Villa result was bad, but that Fulham game will haunt us, in my opinion. Big up Deluded. Keep doing your thing. Filthy, I appreciate that. And it's a weird one, man, because in the last 2 years, if City weren't a thing, then we might have 2 Premier League titles, and you have to chase that illusion of perfection. And we all know you're going to lose and draw games. You're not going to win them all, but there's been a lot of games we shot ourselves in the foot. Technically, we have today, but we're still in the lead. I say that lightly. Spurs at home. West Ham at home. I don't know how we didn't put the ball in the back of the net. Newcastle, we were good in the middle and defensive third. We didn't create nothing. Aston Villa home and away, more so away for me because we were dominating, just didn't put the ball in the back of the net. Kind of fell off in the second half. Fulham at home and away, if I haven't said that, probably the most. Saka sent him shot. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card, ref for Davies. I ain't even seen Saka do them skills there. Basuma, shut up, man. You came, Rose, don't even touch back your head. Some shit thing. Bet the extensions. Dead. Thank you. He's been booked, Saka. It's now time to just stink up the place. Saka, he sent him, you know. Saka, do you know what Saka needs? Like every man, he just needs his heart broken and he'll be a proper demon, man. You see when Saka stops being so nice? We're lit. Lovely dummy. Spurs using us as training for City. They're bending over backwards for City, man. Like, they have a decent record against City, but they're going to bend over backwards, man. Obviously, professional athletes want to win and that, but they ain't got nothing to do with that. We're doing a City watch along. Nah. I'm going, Jim. Declan Rice with a ball in. It's been flaffed at. And to be honest with you, as much as I want to do a City watch along, it's the hope that kills, man. Like, they're not losing today. I hope I get clipped with that. Bukayo, to be fair, if my editor could pattern it, I would, you know. When's kickoff? 4:30. It's not going to happen, is it? He ain't going to be able to do that in time. I should have, you know. I was so engrossed in the North London derby. I literally got hate crimed by a Korean dude yesterday. Listen, there's dickheads everywhere. There's you know, anyone that, regardless of their skin color and all this stuff, people that discriminate against people, not for what's in here, but the pigment in their skin and culture and all that stuff. They're dickheads, innit? But one man can't speak for everybody. We've got 8 minutes left. Ooh. One thing I do hate about Sky Sports, when they zoom into the players and they're spitting. Anyways, Declan Rice has a set piece. Can he scumbag and assist? Oh, it's not the best of deliveries there. Spurs have got to that. Martinelli dream chasing. Half-hearted volley. Someone make the foul because Spurs could attack here. Lovely, lovely. I don't mind that. I don't mind that party. So, hey, Kai, stand in front of the ball. Stand in front of the ball. They've taken it. They've taken it. Let's go. Pardon me. Partey, I don't mind that. He had to do that for the gang. He has picked up a yellow card. First yellow card of the season. Not played that much football. If only Thomas Partey could stay fit. The midfield is sorted. Unfortunately, it's a myth. I'd say 3, 4, 5 more minutes. Oh, they scored, didn't it? They scored, didn't it? Okay. I might close my window because I can hear the screams before TV. It's scaring me, man. Big Gabriel just hooks it. Boys, you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. No one be a hero now, man. Arteta, Dons are tired, man. Odegaard shattered. Odegaard shattered. Bring on Jesus. Just get someone in the middle, man. Kai, go in midfield. Just put on Jesus, man. All the experienced players. Bring on Zinchenko. No, I'm chatting. I'm joking. Definitely not. Definitely not. Son Heung-min on this left-hand side. Sarr delivers. Oh, my. Appeals for a handball. Appeals for a pen. Ref doing that. Never. Stop surrounding, you desperate twat. Shut up, Brent Johnson, man. 50 million for that. I swear your dad was a pro baller. You're never going to be like him. You're not going to make it. Well in Ryo. You're never going to make it. I promise you're not going to make it. That's why you ended up here. Give Spurs 2 more years. I promise you're getting sold. You might only just play because of the homegrown thing. You're shit, bro. Effing twat. Can't lie. That one there looked a bit shaky from Declan Rice. Oh. I'm not going to cap. We could be in trouble. We're in trouble, you know. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Declan Rice has kicked him. We're in trouble, innit? Oh my God, we're in trouble. They're gonna give that. He's gonna have a look. It is a pen. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. It's a pen. It's definitely a pen. It's definitely a pen. Man, really bottling 3-goal leads. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. He's given that. He's given that. Bro, I can't lie. I don't know what's going on at this point, man. Hey, what's going on? Sky Sports, I can't lie, employ me. You're cutting to bare different scenes and showing the players and the managers. People like me are nervous. He's giving it. Boy. It's North London derby. North London derby would not be complete without a Tottenham Hotspur penalty. He scored the last 5 of his pens. It's peak, man. Idiot thing, man. Idiot thing. Idiot thing. And cue the nerves. And Son puts it in. And it's gonna default end 3-3 now, unfortunately, bro. Rice, Ryo. You know, I'm not even gonna draw out Rice and Ryo. I'm not even gonna draw out Rice because it is what it is. I don't care who's made mistakes, how Spurs have scored. Fucking wake up and make sure you bring this home. Because you lot, again, both teams, 5 terrible goals, bro. Let's be honest, 5 terrible goals. Every goal has been a stupid mistake or a build-up or as a result of making mistakes. Rice, keep going. I bet Rice, if you didn't make that mistake, if you didn't start breading Richarlison, you wouldn't have made that mistake. It's happened now. Fucking wake up, boys. Everyone now, your season's on the line. Ref, there's a foul off the ball. Come on. You're letting these things go every time. Richarlison, shut up, man. You know what? Football should be like hockey. Should be able to fight for a sec. Should be able to let it rock. Boys, keep your heads though. Keep your heads. 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 There's definitely going to be a fat chunk of added on time to these man score. Ref, that's nasty from Richarlison as well. Fellow countryman and that as well. In many ways, I respect the shamelessness. Eddie Guerrero, for real. Man said Kirio, fam. All right, come on, Kirio. Fuck it. Is it free at the back settings? I Lacelso, I slap it. This is why we need horrible guys. You're not good. You're even going to get sold in the summer. Odegaard, you're a cat. Don't let man behave like that. Come on, man. Duppy really know if we're frightened because it's only the Tomiyasus and Odegaards. The real G's in the team. Dons don't do that. Dons are not doing that. 5-goal thriller for real. Ben Davies, I can't lie. You can leave the field regardless of with some credibility. You didn't get cooked today. I said I wanted free at the back slightly. We're seeing it. Saka, lovely. Lovely. Kai, corner flag. Saka, body there, please. That's a corner. That's a corner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just letting you know, manager, you have got some more subs still. You have got some more subs. You have. Trust me, Arteta. You have got some more subs. You have got some more subs. 5 terrible goals, bro. Saka, should we play it short? I can't believe I'm asking for a short corner. Me, people. I hate it with a passion. Oh, was that goal bound? Van de Ven, one of the signings of the season. I say this every week, every time. Quality player, bro. Seriously, a quality player. It makes me think back to us getting bust by VAR as well. You know, if VAR didn't disallow that goal, we might be looking at this differently. And it's not done yet, man. You know you're getting 10 minutes of added on time or some Mazzolini like that. Ref, I hope you're seeing the pulling on Tomiyasu. 6 minutes, boys, please. Arteta. I don't even know who needs to come off. That's another corner, surely. He's giving a foul. Ref, there's an injured man, bro. Ref, there's an injured man. There's an injured man. Tommy, if you're not injured, get up, please. We ain't got time for soft shit today. Hey, we're going to concede a third, you know. I'm so nervous, man. So, son, you lot concede your title challenge thing is done, you know. I think that third goal's coming. I'm trying to just do the talk the opposite into existence. I'm a bag of nerves now, man. I hate this sort of stuff. If we're really an improved defensive side and we've already conceded 2, remain firm, man. Son Heung-min, nobody found no one. If you're not 100% sure you're gonna win the ball, don't commit. We're doing up low block FC. Pedro Poor. Raya, collect, dive. Oi, on the floor. You better take a yellow. You better take a yellow. Relax. You better take a yellow. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. We did need a fourth, but if people weren't doing stupid stuff, we wouldn't need a fourth. Kai, get your body there. Ref, thank you. Oi, Kai, man of the match. Kai, have a ref. Don't let him talk to you like that. What's Saul doing? He can't talk to the linesman like that. What's he doing? What's that telling the aspiring kids that want to be grassroots level referees and linesmen? Ref, you can't do that. Abuse for linesmen are at record highs. Ref, he can't do that. You've got to book him. What's all that about? Wait, we brought on Kirio Martinelli. Who else? 2 subs. I mean, you're the gaffer, Arteta. But you can run some more subs. Nah, it's too early for the corner flag thing, Kai. It's too early. It's a throw-in. Aye, box him in. I don't know where you are, but Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, make sure you're ready to react because this is getting into our territory. See, Richarlison's done very well to find Kulusevski. See, lovely from Declan, never a foul ref. Oh my God, Richarlison down the left-hand side. Saliba's fouled him. Boot the ball, boot the ball, boot the ball and take the yellow. Boot the ball, boot the ball and take the yellow. Benjamin White, take the yellow as well. Boys, please, I don't think he's sending 3-2, man. I think we've shown character, but we're just on dumb-ish. You're not alone. I'm definitely going to pass out. 3 minutes left. Oh, Spurs got a corner. This ain't ending 3-2. Oh my gosh. It's a scramble. Hey, hook it. Hook the fuck out of that. Hey, Martinelli. Hey, Fed. I beg you, hit Vicario. Hey, what are you walking for, Martinelli? This is why you're not starting. Fucking muppet. I love you as well. I love all of you lot. But right now, you're making me angry. What are you walking for? Arteta's fully right. What are you walking for? What are you walking for? The hell are you walking for? Hey, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man. I feel like I want to vomit. I can't lie, man. Kulusevski. It's just edge of the area now, man. We're just like Spurs are just waiting. I think we're all just waiting for the ball to be delivered. There's a minute and a half left. Son Heung-min. Oh my God. Partey's hooked it. Basuma. Declan Ref. That's ours. Oh, Kai, you could be in. Kai, I beg you, just get your body there. Oh, this Van der Veen guy is different, man. He's different. He deserves it. Look, his hamstring gone for the cause. He's finished. Serious player. He's finished. Spurs killed him. There's a minute left. They killed him. What a centre-back. Any other centre-back, a slow down, we could have got that sucker punch against the run of play. Lo Celso. Oh, my God, bro. Both teams have made this harder than it needs to be. No fouls. Brennan Johnson, Kulusevski. All right, that's ours. How's that corner, ref? You're taking the piss. How's that corner? There's 30 seconds left. It's coming, isn't it? Pause. The keeper's even joining the thing. And he's on Ryo. I take him off, Ryo. It's a poor corner. Ref, how long? Hook it. Kulusevski. Martinelli. Chase him like a dog. No foul. Lovely. Hook it. Nelly. Ref, how long? Ref, the game's done. Ref, the game's done. Yes! You man are going to send me to an early grave. 5-goal thriller. The North London derby never disappoints. It never disappoints. Fam, you see my football team? We're different. Fucking hell, man. I'm lost for words, man. I don't know what to say to you lot. I don't know why the time is. Riot is cool. Riot is calm. We bust case. It's calm. Tomorrow we look in training why that happened, but it's calm. Now I can abuse Spurs fans in peace. Boy. Certain man deleting tweets, boy. Certain man are deleting tweets. We bust case though, man. We must be better. We must be better. We must be better. 5 terrible goals when you look at it. 5 terrible goals. But this, Saka's wearing captain's armband. Hey, go to the fans. Go to the fans. I might join them. In fact, there's too many drillers about. North London is ours. London's ours. Chelsea pack. Spurs pack. City pack. Big 6 teams can't chat to us. United, Old Trafford, it's long for you lot. No, man. Bloody hell, man. Second half, the turning point was Raya's mistake in it. Raya's mistake made it all mad. Obviously, Declan Rice is giving away a penalty, a bit harsh, but what he did. 5 terrible goals, man. You know, in many ways, Spurs didn't deserve to be 2-3 down at halftime, but they gave us set pieces. We took advantage. We've played 2 games more than City. They probably watched the game or know what the scoreline is. We hope Forest can do a job. I personally don't think anybody can stop them man there, but yeah. It's not a pretty game at all. It's not a pretty game. It's not for the faint-hearted. Raya messed it up for himself, man. DG, not we must be better. Raya needs to get that ish out of his locker. Ramsdale was killed for things like that. He was. And it's the wrong time. 9 times out of 10, that pass comes off to Partey and we're all laughing. But that's the one time it didn't. Unfortunately, we bust case. Havertz man of the match. Havertz man of the match. Havertz man of the match. Shout out to Shy Havertz, man. King Guy, Cobra Kai, whatever we can call him. Hopefully this means they'll have the motivation to go on and run and be in top form when they play City. Spurs are bending over backwards for them, man. Like, I just have to hope City. I just hope City have a bad day at the office. That's the only way I see us busting case. City just have a bad day at the office. I don't see anything else. They're bending over backwards for City, man. Spurs genuinely have a good record against them. This is going to coincidentally be the first time it's dead. Jesus, we played like we're just fighting for top 4 old days. Foot off the gas, man. I'm sure both managers, when you look at the goals conceded, no one's going to be happy with that. You know, I would have loved to have seen us on the front foot a lot more. I mean, I was right with stuff. Saka, Son. I said Saka to score, Son to bag and get a pen. Set pieces. I should be a better man again. In fact, no, that's how you get sucked in. Shouted at the screen so I know the game's finished. Hey, it's funny seeing you lot on this emotional roller coaster with me. I must admit, I'm not going to lie. I thought the equalizer was coming. Like, you lot, I don't think my mic picks it up, but obviously I can hear the Spurs fans. So any sort of noise I can hear, I'm like, yeah, it is coming. It is coming. Ramsdale, Raya, same bracket, really. Like, if we could get our very own Alisson or something, I like Raya, but I would do it. It's just crap that had to happen for Raya at the worst time, obviously off the back of the Bayern Munich stuff. I think Raya's positioning can be crap at times, and I do think, you know, when you play out from the back as a goalie, these mistakes are going to happen. I've seen Alisson do it twice against Arsenal. He done it when we had Reece Nelson and Lacazette. I'm sure he did it last season as well. Edison's done them on a couple of occasions. So it's going to happen, doing them things, being a ball-playing goalie twice a season, 3 times a season. That BS is going to happen. It came at the wrong time. But what has been the case this season, when there has been individual mistakes, we've just got it over the line. Now, I can't say it was a tale of 2 halves, man, because Spurs would probably say, you know what, Van der Ven's goal not disallowed. We might be having very different conversations. Maybe if they scored an equalizer, different conversations. In the first half, I think we forced the errors in the build-up to the 2 goals that we scored from set pieces. It was a lovely ball for Havertz against the run of play, but I don't think we was necessarily as fit as we could be. I do think there was a bit of leggedness. I do think there was an element of professionalism, but it's been compounded by players switching off at certain moments. It's nice to see we got over the line, but we've got to be better. Generally, we've got to be better. Like we always say, you want the result first, and then whatever. But on another day, at the end of the day, it was 3-0. No matter how we got there, it was winning 3-0. That's not how the game should have ended. Now, I don't necessarily care now, in hindsight, because we got away with it, but we've got to be better, man. We've really, really and truly got to be better. How's your nerves? I was never nervous. What's nerves? I was calm. I knew we was doing our thing. I was never nervous. Apologies for the shouting, people. They had 12 days rest. We played exactly like a tired away team. There was elements of that. Spurs press hard and closing up our players to not do the close-up 1-2s, which is killing us going. I think the long balls were doing us justice. It's a crazy one because I think Obviously, people are going to revise stuff now, but I think Rayo, not that he had much to do, but I think his distribution was good. I think it was cash money trying to hit Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka. Why did they wear red socks? With obviously, them man got the white things in it. They got the white. They got the white kit, so he had to. It isn't an easy game, but we let them back in. Two truths can be held in the same realm. We shouldn't have made it that dramatic. But the main thing is winning the game. It doesn't matter how you do it, just do it. I expected more from Rice. I think Rice was good. He just was silly for the penalty. That's about it. The large part, I can't go over the line, really, man. I'm not dissing anyone. I don't know why the super chats are not coming up. What's going on here? That's annoying. I don't know why it's not coming up, but whoever said that, big up you lot, it's not coming up anymore. Boy, I think we all nearly had a heart attack, man. It's been a big week. It's been a good week. You know, again, we need to focus on Bournemouth, where there is a bit of rest now. And we need to deal with Bournemouth. United away. For me, we beat United away. There might be something there, man. Only the Arsenal fans are chilling here at work. We all look like we've seen ghosts. Boy, Raya is way better than Ramsdale. As a goalie, I think they're quite into it. The ball playing, the distribution. I know today's not the best thing. I think Ramsdale's worse than Raya. Traditional goalkeeping stuff, same realm. I think there's a reality in a couple of years. If Raya doesn't improve significantly, not saying he's been bad, you might as well just get a new team. All the helicopters are out. It's a derby playing away. What do people expect? Tottenham to just let us come to their group. I think home and take all 3 points. I'm saying it now. If we win every game, Spurs hand us the title by beating City. I see it coming. North London derby, do this. You can't always expect a smooth sailing win. You can't, but two truths in the same realm. It wasn't smooth. Even when let's be honest, we went 3-0 up and it wasn't plain sailing. No matter how anybody shapes it, from how it was at 3-0 to how the game ended and the nerves, and you lot are obviously listening to me, and I'm sure you lot around wherever you lot are, big up you lot, have your own thoughts. It shouldn't have ended like that, but it's always nice to get the win. Big up Bukayo, man. Technically a goal in the assist. He's wearing the captain's armband. Another goal in the North London derby, and now a Sky Sports interview. They grow up so fast. They got so fast. They're exactly. See, they're not. Your name's a bit mad, respectfully. So saying it's gonna sound like a diss, but they're not gonna try against City, man. That's confirmed. Spurs are not playing in top 4, in my opinion. There's too much of a gap to close with Emery's Aston Villa. It's a myth. To be fair, they probably deserved the goal, but we tried to. They did. On the balance of things, I don't think I said 3-1 prediction in it going into the game. I did think they'd score. We all knew it was written in the stars. They were going to get a goal. Son, penalty. We've seen this. Like, when was the last North London derby? They weren't a pen or some sort of moment like that. Raya's got to do better, man. I did think the pass was on, but when it happened, it was dead. Raya just has to hold his hands up. It was just a silly decision. Sometimes don't take risks in it. Oh, here it is. DJ, I'm so happy. One life lesson I've learned that I want to share with you all. We are all things. Everything is energy. Just love. Appreciate that. It's a wise lesson. What I've learned in life at 29. No one cares. Grind hard, though, is what I would say. I couldn't even sit down after Romero went in. I just paced around the room. To be fair, like, Romero's goal was handed on a plate, but there was a large period of that game where the only opening I thought Spurs genuinely had was set pieces or dead balls, and Romero was getting his head to it. So it was probably poetic justice in a way that he scored. Facts, this Spurs team can take a point from City. Need West Ham to give City a hard time. I think City are just going to be moving to these lot. Peace, a great stream with you lot. I just think they're going to move to them. We got over the line. Of course, the build up to the penalty, let alone Rice with the pen, he's got to hold his hands up. Riot, madness. You know, even the first half, it sounds stupid to say, but being 3-0 up, there are many things we could have done better. For a large part of that first half, I think, obviously, we scored the goals. You know, Havertz done well. I think our distribution from Raya to Saka and Havertz was cash money. Havertz done well to set up Saka. Obviously, we've scored via 2 set pieces, so we've exploited a team that's weak at set pieces. And obviously, us having that as a strength was good. I think the build-up play to that was good. Even when you look at the own goal where Højbjerg scored an own goal, we started to press. I actually think for Vicario and someone else, I think it was Van der Veen, they sold Ben Davies short. They were the only good things we was doing well, really, and evidently scoring. I think in the first half, we weren't good enough on the ball. Everyone wasn't. I don't think we was looking after the ball well enough. I think we was giving it away cheaply. But as Social Giant said, like there was evidently going to be an element of a team that is a bit fatigued. But whatever people say, bounce back from the Aston Villa game. This was a big week where the pundits and all these things, they're ready to say, have Arsenal got the bottle? Can they beat Spurs? Can they beat Chelsea? And bearing in mind, Tottenham Hotspur won the Premier League in September. We did what we needed to do. Big week. It would have been even better with 2 clean sheets. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. In many ways, I guess it's just about right, because in many ways, Spurs didn't deserve to be 3 goals down. But too much for a Sunday afternoon. Do you know what? It's good that they played this early, because now we can actually relax a tiny bit. Like, actually relax. Oi. I don't know what to say, man. If you don't, I know Spurs fans won't agree, but if you don't like football, I don't know, man. Don't get twisted. I only like football when like we're winning, and we're like this. But the emotions, man. Nottingham Forest, if you need motivation, get it going, man. Arsenal going to lose. Not today, mate. Not today. Not today. We should have done a double over these lot, really. But top 6 records, good. For me, I will truly believe that certain things are coming home if we win at Old Trafford. That's when I believe in it. Saka should have done the limping celebration, should have done the darts, should have done something. Boy. Someone tell George get the do-rag diaries going. In fact, let me tweet in that. Boy. I don't know what to say. Can't believe we... Be honest. Did any of you think it was going left? Like proper left? Saka was it? That was a great goal from Bakayo, you know. Chopped him. Van der Veen allow it. Ben Davies allow it. To be fair, the keeper could have done better, man. Could have done way better there. Oh, mate. We're at the point in the season, just win the game. We know we should have defended better. We know we probably could have. It sounds mad because we went 3-0 up within the first 45 minutes, but I think everybody knows we could have looked after the ball better. We could have attacked better. We could have defended better. We could have had a bit beyond the obvious. We could have had a bit more spark in our play. Obviously, it shouldn't have been as dramatic as it was now. You know, Raya, stupid mistake from him, because for a long while, it looked like they were resigned to defeat there. But the main thing is just winning the game. We can't just say we've won and shut up about things. You know, Mikel Arteta probably wasn't happy going into halftime, because it is another game that follows slightly Chelsea and Aston Villa, in that where first half is a mixed bag and you want to do better in the second. But it's just about winning. It's just about getting the 3 points. And I'm sure Arteta tomorrow, or even after the game, he'll let these boys know what they could have done better. But what I would say, you know, whether it's Raya's mistake, Declan Rice's penalty, they've obviously factored into the game, but they haven't proved decisive for us. So we win, we ride off into the sunset, and we keep it moving, man. Raya, kind-hearted, will cost his clean sheet. He just tried to be too complicated, man. It's going to happen occasionally. It's going to happen occasionally, but it just happened at the wrong time. I do think Raya's positioning isn't always the best. I do think his crossing has gone back. Like, he started well in his Arsenal career, collecting crosses, and they were good. It kind of went off the boil. As much as I understand it's the new age goalie and you got to do all of that stuff, I would like him to look a lot more convincing in traditional moments. But I'm happy with Raya, man. Like, this is the first time that you shot yourself in the foot for the clean sheet thing. There's obviously, you know, Bayern Munich, Raya could have done better. Chelsea away could have done better. Today, effed up. And I actually think there's been games, like, even, I wouldn't blame him, but Ollie Watkins, when he's chipped him, he's not made it difficult for him. But is what it is. There's not a single player out there that can say that they couldn't have played better today, really. Unless your name is Kai, if I'm honest, unless your name's Kai Havertz, and or to a degree Thomas Partey. And when I watch the game again, which I'm going to do today, I might say something different. You can't really do anything. But it's not about that. It's just about getting the 3 points. And right now we've got bragging rights. The great top 6 record continues. We now focus on a difficult test against Bournemouth. And then obviously United. And then Everton. 3 games left. Keep this thing going, essentially. And it would be nice to have a bigger squad, because I can't talk about things that we're not involved in. But if we were still in the champs, we're playing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on a Saturday. So we need a bigger squad. So keep it moving. I'd say another thing, if I haven't made it clear, I was disappointed by the passing and all of that in the first half. I think the left-hand side, Tomiyasu, Trossard, were quite poor in that regard. Bro, I don't care about none of that. United got rid of De Gea for issue like this. Gosh, man. 323 viewers, 513 likes, DG performing miracles. That's you lot, man. I wish I could, though. Lasagna celebrations. Out of the April slump, though, which is the key thing, man. Obviously, you know how it is. Arsenal always one game away from crisis. Everyone's got a lot to say. We're terrible. obviously, when you're trying to fight City for a title, it's never nice to lose. I do think the defeat to Aston Villa came at the wrong time in the league. And obviously the manner of what happened and obviously the backdrop of going out the Bayern Munich game. But we've reacted well. It's a shame that all of this could count for nothing. Yeah. Kai Havertz is overrated or no? Not to me. I think he's doing whatever. He's part of the squad still, man. He's part of the squad. He's doing what he needs to do, man. I don't think he's overrated. I don't know how it would look next season if we sign a striker, but he's a valuable squad player and he turns up in big games. Spurs fans, we need them on. We need the phones answered, man. My phone's on 2%. These lot are lucky. These lot are so lucky. Hey, answer, mate. Hey, Dale, you're shameless because you're at the pub with them, man. Man are shameless. You know what? Let me call my other friend. I need to charge my phone as well, man. You know I'm gonna defo link these Spurs fans. Please, hopefully he doesn't say anything, man. Where's my charger? It's now time to abuse Spurs fans. Yo. All right, wait. Someone tell Dale stop running. All right, Dale, stop running, you pussy. See what Spurs are on? Hey, Jarrell, United are getting put in the spliff in a few weeks. We packed United, packed Liverpool, packed Chelsea. You're not trying to link up and cheer on Bayern Munich. What happened? You thought he's getting back in the game? This is what we do. We turn up and bad up you pussies. What? Hey, where's Dale? Talk, brother. Why are you doing? What happened? Jarrell, did you man beat Burnley? Did you man beat Burnley? Bro, you can't talk, bro. You can't. We're big boys in this thing. Where's Dale? Where's all these Spurs fans? What have you won? What have you won? Why have you won? Bro, your dreads don't even touch the back of your head, man. Shout out, man. Hey, wait, look. I put that on the phone, man. Seriously. Hey, Dale, what do you think of the game? What, you lost? You thought he's getting back in the game, innit? He said, I told you Saka's bagging. I told you Havertz bagging. Bro, no, you didn't. So what? You know top four's done, innit? How you learn Una Emre outdo you in the league? So is it fair to say London is red because you and Chelsea got packed? Are you ready to accept that we've won the league? Are you ready to accept we've won the league? Mate. You had to. Don't bread us. See, I got people shook people. They're breading. Oh, hey, mate, you just come out of jail. You're gonna get recalled. Ain't it curfew? You're gonna come out of jail, mate. You're the what? Why are you showing off? Why, Bradley? You're not like this. You're not like this. I'm not even gonna call you Burner, Bradley. You're not like this. You're not like this. You got pressured in jail. You got pressured. You was riding Volvo. Shut up, man. You was riding Volvo. You was riding Volvo. Shut up, man. Aye. And they're about to get abused. Yes, man. It's so packing these youths. Aye, come on, Forest. Woo! Hey. That's how you should be, man. That's how you should be. Come outside, bro. These Spurs fans. In fact, we need more. We're not done, actually. Do you know what? My problem is I got too much of a heart. Forget that heart shit. Who else we got? Spurs, Chelsea fans can catch strays as well, you know. Don't get twisted. Chelsea fans can catch strays the same way. Where's that super chat? Because I'll just see another one. Why are they not coming up? One love for them people. I'm not dissing you lot. YouTube's acting. They're not going to answer, though. They're stressed, man. Do you know what the fuck thing is? No matter how much vodka and these things they drink, they still lost, bro. They still lost. Havertz did his thing, man. No one could diss. Even Havertz's harshest of critics. They're not answering. This is what we do. I can't believe we're doing this. Look, that's the next one. I'll give it to Del. Pause, because he answered his phone. The rest are hiding. Do you know why I do this, people? Because you lot don't see it. You see, anytime Arsenal turn back, being a content creator, everyone's onto me. Everyone. So no one is getting allowed. Spurs, you know. Spurs, you know. Cook Matisse. Matisse loves running. Matisse loves running. Matisse. Nah, badly not good you. But Matisse likes running. He likes running. Matisse a good you. Absolute good you. In fact, fuck it. Let's call Matisse. He won't answer though. The glasses. You know them glasses, Dons, man. Big him up though. Let's try that. Let's get on to him. Shook. Shook. See? Shook. 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 The Lord's Sunday. I hope I'm still smiling. Mistakes could have cost us. They could have. So we have to learn. We have to thank God for our blessings because it could have been a lot worse and it could have been a lot better. But we have to deal with what is. Romero played well, to be fair. Fuck him, man. He didn't play well enough, innit? Can see the 3 goals, blood. Like, fam. It's Red Army. We do this. We do this. We do this. Romero, to be fair, on another day, we could have been stressed out. Severely stressed out. Severely stressed out. But we survived. We survived. Like, I'm not going to lie. I thought the equaliser was coming. Because I thought, you know what, Liverpool have been a bit shaky. Or the footballing god saying that it's going to happen to us. One love for the Super Jack. Congratulations, nation. Taking the points at the toilet bowl is all that matters. Didn't need the drama, but kept our heads in the end. You said it there. Pardon me. I've had enough of Riot. We don't give handouts, especially in it being a derby. The reason why it ended like that is due to the player management, which is Arteta's responsibility. I hear you, but are we really blaming? I'm not defending Mikel Arteta, but are we really blaming him for Raya trying to pop passes with his left peg and do the mad thing? Really? Obviously, ultimately, everything in business, like in football, is your fault. And Mikel Arteta is telling him to play like that, and it happened with Ramsdale. But that's the only thing, man. I don't want this is buy several drinks. That's the only thing that for me is that. I'm not saying like we can have healthy dialogue about these players, but now I'm not saying you're saying this, but it's going to turn into this Raya versus Ramsdale, Raya this and that. Obviously, there's some shaky moments from everyone because when the emotion dies, I don't think Tomiyasu was good enough today on the ball, even though he was good. I think Trossard lacked a lot to be desired. I actually think Odegaard was kind of wasteful on the ball. I think for the large part, Raya spoiled his hard work because I think his distribution was good up until that moment. I think Benjamin White was kind of going through the motions, but it's a team performance and it's a derby, and it has to be ugly. It has to be unpretty. You just have to get over the line, man. I think Ryan Ramsdale, two sides of the same coin, essentially. Like Ramsdale is probably like them kind of games there. Ramsdale probably is not going to make that mistake because it's high pressure and all that jazz. But then, you know, there's many things Raya does that Ramsdale won't. Like games where Raya hasn't been called into action. He's done his thing. There's a reality where he might just have to get a better keeper, but I'm not dissing Raya. I think he did his thing. DG, do you think Raya won the Golden Glove thanks to Saliba and Gabriel? He hasn't officially won it yet, but at the same time, you know, it's down to how we all defend as a team. So, yeah, indirectly, Raya takes some collective praise for that, but the whole thing. After a North London victory, within 2 minutes, we have fans whinging and moaning, got the job done. I'm hearing Raya slander on the streets. Yeah, ain't mad at it at all still. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing with Raya and Ramsdale. It's always going to be that kind of stuff. We won, man. Matisse ended his stream. Matisse is the most shameless done ever, man. Spurs fans, you know. It's so funny. Spurs fans thought they had a say in this title challenge. My man said I just made a call to the Obia, man. Hey, God. My thing is different. I'm not involved, but if that bangs, it bangs, innit? We won, though, man. 5-goal thriller. Hey, big up Zinchenko. He's doing the right thing in that little role he's got, man. Just cheerleader. That's your thing, Zinny. That is you. I do feel like we spent or will spend 80 million on 2 mediocre goalies. Both are 7 out of 10 at best. We need that Allison, if that makes sense. But I'm cool with Raya, man. I'm more vexed with Raya. I'm vexed with you today, but I was more vexed with you when you let Mudryk score and when you did the madness against Bayern Munich. I do think his positioning, a bit like Ramsdale, there's a lot to be desired. I think all of that progressive passing stuff and being off your line, you've got that. But when I need my goalie to stand up to be counted, there's been times he saved us, but me, I'm like, oh, not really the thing. Yeah, Zinchenko's doing up cheerleader, man. Like, you're going to do the El Nene thing. You're going to be part of all the Arsenal content with Frimpong and that. That's your thing. You might get the cup games. To be fair, we had to run to that 3 at the back, innit? It was mad. That was a madness. That's what football's about. At the end, Tottenham lose. It's the history of the Tottenham. No, not Forest. Can you do something for me? I ain't got the heart to put myself through all of that. Nottingham Forest, get something and all of that. They're not on nothing, man. They're not going to do nothing, respectfully. Hopefully, they're listening to this and they tell me to suck my mum and beat City. But I don't think it's going to happen. We're not bottling no game. We don't bottle against Spurs. Haven't seen already gone through that. There was 6 minutes of added on time. You say Arteta had a lack of management. He went 3 at the back. I did think Trossard needed to come off about 10 years sooner, but it is what it is. I just believe we brought Raya to be elite at distribution, and you're doing that. It's poor. And you're doing that. It's poor. Wouldn't mind another goalie. Yeah, we just have to keep doing our thing and hope City falters. Pep's a villain, man. Rah. Come on, Forest, man. You man are fighting relegation, man. A point above the drop zone. If you lot do a thing against City today, City 2 games in hand, 76 points. I don't know who's top. I don't look at the league tape. Where's Arsenal? It's not showing first. And the other places, I can't see us. I don't know where we are in the league table, man. I'm here for this, man. I'm here for this. So good, so good. But on that note, though, people, man, it's 4:30. Let me not waste any more of you lot's time. It's been a fantastic game with you lot across Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, and everything else. Again, big up you lot, man. Your super chats, your talking points, etc., etc. For Arsenal fans, I'll see you against Bournemouth next Saturday. Obviously, midweek, we're gonna have streams and videos and watch-alongs for the Champions League and talking points and fallout talking points in relation to the game and many more, people. So yeah, you lot big up yourselves, man. It's always fantastic being here with you lot. Thank you to everyone who's hit the like button and subscribed. If you haven't done that, then make sure you do. And it's only right after beating Spurs, you know, to run this.
Yeah, against this right back, Charlie.